welcome to the live stream, and my PlayStation is just about to turn off. Alright, there we go, got the controller. So, as you guys know, I'm trying to rebuild Tiny Sasquatch, Sneaky Sasquatch, a game kind of created, a fan game made that is inspired, of course, from Sneaky Sasquatch. Just something I'm creating for fun, something that I'm trying to enjoy. And I've been working on this project for the longest time ever. I think I've been working on this one for about 3 years now. So yeah, I have put quite a bit of work into it. You guys are about to see a little bit of what I've been doing so far, because I'm not going to go through this one over again, because in the previous live stream I actually showed where we are at. In today's live stream, I'm actually planning on trying to rebuild this, make it even better, and finish up a few more, actually the last quest that I'm supposed to do. And of course, this is the tiny project right over here. Currently, all I gotta do now, of course, is kind of put in the final quest, which is collect 5 little ducklings, bring them back to Mama Duck, and that's gonna be the final piece for the, of course, treasure map. If I manage to bring that over, then all the quests are gonna be completed, and I'm gonna be able to, of course, finalize the game here. There are gonna be a few more bugs, of course. I already have kind of like I think 20 bugs that I gotta fix up. Probably more bugs are gonna keep on showing up as I keep on going with developing the game here, but hopefully not that many bugs are gonna show up and destroy what I'm trying to build here. But that being said, welcome guys, thank you very much for joining. We got Jesus Gamer, welcome buddy, welcome Jesus, welcome to the live stream, buddy. Hopefully this live stream is gonna go very chill. I'm gonna be setting up the music in the background. If it's too loud, let me know. I usually just leave the music kind of be very chill, because this is one of those very chill live streams as well. Charcoal, welcome buddy, welcome to the live stream, buddy. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you. Ava, welcome, thank you very much for joining, guys. Yeah, so this is kind of the splash screen, of course, of the game. I did play a little bit to try to test out some features here and there. So if, for example, I jump into the main home right here, I want to show you guys how this is going to look once I'm going to have all the ducks back home. I don't think I can hear the audio from the PlayStation for some reason. Why is that? I wonder why is that. I think because, yeah, there you go. Now the audio should be on. I completely forgot to turn on the audio for the game. There you go. This should work now. All right. So once I'm gonna be bringing back all the ducklings back home, they're all gonna be showing up here. This is the mama duck, of course, that she's gonna want the ducklings. And as you guys can see, one of the ducklings is already having fun, of course, just enjoying the water. And I will have all the other ducklings like around this place. And of course, the goal here is to bring every single one of them. Come on, buddy, shake, shake, shake. There we go. The goal is to bring every single one of them to this duck, and then we're gonna be able to build up the mountain hut. That's kind of the quest that I'm planning on having. And if I jump into edit mode, let's just see how this goes. So I gotta go into settings, quest. Alright, so currently only this one is up, and the reason is because this variable is all the way to 1. If I increase the build a duck quest here, so let's say 5, let me do just that to test it out and make sure it works. So I put a variable, this variable is going to be set up to be from builder duck, and now I gotta go to search it, build a duck quest. Okay, set this one up to 5, reset, play, and now it should be 5. What gaming platform will Tiny Sasquatch be on? It's gonna be on a PlayStation, but the thing is, you are gonna have to have Dreams installed on it in order for this to work. Alright, so as you guys can see, there's another duckling over here. There's gonna be another duckling over here. We're gonna have that tiny one swimming about. This one looking at it, of course, and these are 4. And if I'm not mistaken, I placed the 5th one by my house over here. So of course, this is what I was trying to achieve, right? When you finish up the quest for all these ducklings and bring it back home, they're all gonna be just simply sitting around, enjoying the map. And once you have all 5 of them, This is what I'm trying to work on today's live stream. I'm trying to work on creating this specific quest where I gotta bring some wood right over here. And of course, using the wood and with all these ducklings, they're all gonna have to rebuild the cabin in the mountain. That's kind of the whole idea. So again, if you guys are wondering what platform this is gonna be on, as I was saying, all you gotta do is go on the PlayStation, and as you can all see, actually, let me move my face cam. I cannot move my face cam. There we go. As you can all see, I am on PlayStation right now, and I'm using a game called Dreams. This one is available for PlayStation 4 as well, not just PlayStation 5. And once you jump on it, all you're gonna have to do is, let me don't save this. All you're gonna have to do is go into, hold up, buddy. Dream surfing here. Search for Tiny Sasquatch. And look at that, you already can find this. I think I can actually only find it because I'm contributing to, of course, building this up. But once you find it, you're gonna be able to just simply hit on it and play. It is free, but of course, Dreams itself is not free. You're gonna have to have Dreams on PlayStation. Jesus, you think at this stream I will finish Tiny Sasquatch? Hopefully. I'm getting close, but I have to finish up a few more things. I'm probably gonna have a few more bugs as I'm working on this. Actually, last night I worked on creating a portal here that is inspired again from Hogwarts Legacy, because I've been playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy. So this one I've actually finished up last night, and the way this works, this was kind of like a hidden portal, right? This is gonna be like a full wall of bricks, and once you figure out how to open it, this is how it's gonna open. Boom. And back there, there's gonna be a portal you're gonna be able to use and open up. I feel like it's looking really great. It's exactly as I was saying, inspired by Hogwarts, because they do have one portal like this in Hogwarts, and I really like the idea. So I wanted to see if I can actually make it in Dreams, and as you can see, it is doable, and it's looking great. Of course, we're not gonna have any crazy things like this in Tiny Sasquatch. Tiny Sasquatch isn't really this sci-fi, I guess, or wizardy world. Eva, do I play any other games? I do play so many games. You can actually see me posting videos of all the games that I play every single day. Alright, let me jump back into here, and let's start working on the next quest. So let me go into view. Just like that. Let me make my way into the mountain hut, and this is where I gotta start working on the quest itself. So what's gonna happen here, once you bring all the ducks over, this cabin is gonna have to switch into a different cabin. So let me just check the variables real fast. I think what I'm gonna have to do here, this builder duck quest, it's already on 5. So when builder duck quest is gonna be on 5, we're probably gonna need to have builder duck quest on 6. Once builder duck quest is on 6, this one is gonna be transformed into the next version of the cabin. So this one's activated the mystery house. Actually, I think what is happening here, let me check this out real fast. Mystery hut, builder duck quest. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to have a few more things changed. Let's turn this one into something else. Let's create a different variable for this one. So this is gonna give me variable called why is this one activating, I wonder? So this one is mystery. This is telling this one to turn on, and then it's moving into C, which is of course destroying it. Alright, in that case I think I understand. So I gotta create another variable here, which is gonna be called maybe mountain hut. Let's call this one mountain hut. Mountain hut. I'll buy a PS4 if I can and buy dreams. I cannot wait for you guys to play this. Hopefully you're gonna be really enjoying it. Alright, let's go with sorry about that. We gotta go to 0 for this one. And this one's gonna have to be 2, I guess, max. There we go. So what this is gonna activate is, let's place this one here. So it's mountain hut, which means this is gonna have to be on mountain hut, just like that. Okay, I think that's perfect. All right, there we go. So we have this one set up. So the way this is gonna work, once your character, your player is gonna come to this hut, is gonna activate this hut, then it's gonna have to go back home and chat with the duck about it. That's one thing that I want to create. So this is gonna say Mr. Hut discovered, mountain hut, and the variable is mountain hut. Okay, all right, I think we're good. Let me save this real fast. I might have to go soon, but I will save the live stream to watch later. Thank you very much, Ava. Yeah, hopefully you're gonna enjoy this one. It is gonna last a couple of hours here as I'm trying to figure out how to fix up everything and make sure we have all the map pieces collected eventually out of this little final journey here. Currently I have every single one of the maps, 5 of them I wanted to say. I have the quest created for collecting 5 maps. This is gonna be the 6th one, which is gonna be the last one. Of course, I wanted to create more out of this game. I just didn't manage to create everything that I wanted. I wanted to create, for example, the races at the monster truck. I just didn't really figure out how to create the AI so that it's smart enough to be racing with me. I just didn't manage to do that. Also, the golfing, I did create the golfing and everything. I just didn't add any quests that you gotta do for the golfing. Actually, do I have the quest? I was supposed to have one, but I think if I also include that, you are gonna have to just collect even more pieces of maps, and that's, I'm not gonna make any more. The most amount of maps you're gonna be able to collect are gonna be 6. Once you collect 6 pieces, you're gonna be all good. All right, let me go into edit. Let me, so that one is coin. Let me go into variable here. So this one was already builder duck quest is already 5, but what we need here is mountain hut, I think it was called. So food, yes, there is gonna be food. But the food system is a little bit different than in Sneaky Sasquatch. You don't really have to go to a table and eat and stuff your mouth with food. It works a little bit differently. There we go, that's gonna be a 5. It's not gonna be rewindable. I'm also gonna uninstall it so I can put a new one actually, so that it doesn't say 5 anymore. Variable, place it here. Okay, just like that. So as I was saying, let me make this one 3 max. This is gonna be a 0. All right, perfect. So what's going to happen here is that when this variable is going to be identified as 1, so when this is going to be equal to 1, just like that, what I want to have happen is, I think this one is telling the duck to activate. Let me check really fast. So that's not gonna happen anymore. What's gonna tell that to activate is gonna be this variable instead. Okay, this one is not interacting with it. Okay, perfect. In that case, let me add a brand new keyframe. This keyframe is gonna tell the duck to start chatting with us. Boom, just like that. It is gonna be turned off normally. Alright, and this needs to connect with like that. And this is gonna be permanent. Alright, perfect. Do I play Forager? I don't even know what Forager is. Yeah, I have no idea what Forager is. Ugh, my nose. I've never heard of it, so I'm not even sure what that is. Forager. I got no clue. Is it like a mobile game? Yeah, I'm gonna be guessing it's a mobile game. Okay, so we set this on to 3. This is gonna activate. Sorry about that. Just like that. It's not a mobile game. Interesting. Sure, play Sneaky Sasquatch. There's a new update. I think the latest update for Sneaky Sasquatch was just some bug fixing. They haven't really added anything new. It was just released, I think this past week, if I'm not mistaken, right? A few more things I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to place, for example, a hard hat on this duck's hut. I'm gonna have to place like, or maybe just leave them as they are. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave them as they are. The reason I don't want to place a hard hat, because at the moment, if you go, for example, in chat with the RV duck that has a cap on, not the same duck is gonna appear here. It's gonna be a different one, so I want to avoid that. I'm just gonna have them normal without any hats on or anything, just like that. Okay. So let me make sure I don't have any variables that I do not want to have right here to mess up my whole code. Close that up. Okay. Let me see how my thermo is looking. Move my face cam. As you guys can see, my thermo is all the way to 99%. I am not going to be able to add any more things in this scene. This is already full. I already have everything that I need here. So that's a little bit annoying. I'm not playing Animal Crossing Ava. I know the game. I know about it. I've heard about it. Was thinking at one point to play it, but then I decided not to. I don't really play Nintendo Switch games. I do have a Nintendo Switch. I just don't really play Nintendo Switch games. The only reason I got myself a Nintendo Switch is to try out Zelda Breath of the Wild. I did play Zelda Breath of the Wild. Never finished it, unfortunately. I don't know. It was great. It was an interesting game. It just didn't really... I don't know, it didn't really capture my attention as much as it should. Maybe I wasn't really paying that much attention to it. I don't know, something about it just didn't get me to play too much. Christy, ducks. Yes, this place is gonna be full of ducks and baby ducks. Although these are kind of more like baby chickens. But that's fine. It works. It works. Okay. So let's test out what I created so far. And see if it works. Come on, buddy. Come on. Allow me to save. It's taking a little bit of a while to allow me to save here every single time I'm trying to make some changes and save. Because I have a lot of stuff, as you can see, and all this is lasting a long time. Let me reset my progress so I can try to test out some more things. Let me also go into save mode and save this as well. How are y'all doing? I know Jesus told me that today on Monday you guys have like President Day or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So I think you guys don't have school, and that is the reason why I decided to make this live stream today, because I also had a poll, of course, and most of you guys voted for Monday. So that is why we're having this live stream today. Oh, actually I also want to test out something. I implemented something in the live stream because in the previous live stream last night, we had some coin flipping stuff happening, and I wanted to see if I can actually implement something about it. Let's see if this works. I don't have an island name. I never played Animal Crossing, because I was saying I was planning on playing it, but I never played it. Yeah, apparently the coin command does not work, unfortunately. Did I change it to flip? Yeah, I don't think it's working. That's unfortunate. I created like an animation for flipping coins whenever we are supposed to flip a coin for something happening in the live stream. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, so I gotta figure out what's happening with it and why it's not cooperating with me. Hey Braxton, welcome buddy. Welcome, welcome. Commands. Is this working? So this is working, but for some reason the command coin is not. Oh well, what can I do? As I was saying, I was trying to implement a coin feature so that whenever we're trying to flip the coin, I can actually do it visually so you can all see what the coin is, what the result of the coin is going to be. Okay, let us see here. So, now that this one has been updated, let me jump back into view. And I'm going to skip straight into the mountain hut area here so that we can activate it and test it out. So, as soon as you go here, as you can see, it's saying mystery hut discovered, right? This is how you discover the mystery hut in the mountains, similar to Tiny Sasquatch or Sneaky Sasquatch. I keep on, I already keep on confusing them. Do you play Roblox? I don't play Roblox, no. Thank you for trying that out, Braxton. Apparently the command is not working. It should have worked. It should have just flipped the coin on the right corner, or the right side of the corner. But unfortunately, it's not working, as you can all see. Alright, so this one is activating. Now, if I just teleport... Of course, this teleportation that you guys are seeing me do right now, I'm only going to be able to do this as a developer. You guys, when you're going to play the game, you're not going to be able to do the teleportation. I'm just able to do this because I'm testing out the game, of course, and I'm only able to do it. Alright, let me make my way to the lake. We might have a... Yep, unfortunately, the cutscene is activating here. I cannot stop this one, unfortunately, at the moment. Alright, we're gonna have to go through the cutscene here, I guess. I cannot skip this one. This is, of course, a cutscene we're gonna have when you first start playing the game, so that you kind of get us an idea of what your mission is in order to save the park. This is where you're also gonna be able to see Mr. Pimpleton for the first time as well. Alright, let's just let this thing do its job.
Sasquatch, you've got to save the park. There's a legend about a treasure hidden somewhere nearby. If you can find it, maybe we can buy back the park for ourselves. We used to have a map that led to the treasure, but someone tore it up.
It wasn't my fault. I was trying to make a nest, but the wind blew it all away. Now, as you can see, Raccoon has a voice. I am thinking of adding a voice for the Raccoon, but the thing is, I believe I'm gonna probably try to kind of move his voice, create it differently using some AI, but have it more cartoonish and not sped up as much. Yeah, this is Tiny Sasquatch. This is the cute Tiny Sasquatch, which is a kid, of course. Back then, back here, Sasquatch used to be a kid. Alright, so what we're gonna be doing here is... I was hoping that I could actually interact with the duck, but as you can all see, it's not working. So, let's see why not. If I go into view, edit, something's not working. So this thing should be activating, but for some reason it's not. Because I definitely got a variable, right? Let me check. Is the game on PC or is it on other devices like laptop? On PlayStation. This is gonna be on PlayStation. It's not out just yet because I'm not done with it, but it is gonna be on PlayStation. Okay, so this one is saying... Why didn't this... Oh, I didn't rename this one. That's why. So silly. Okay, so this one needs to be mountain. And hut. That's why it didn't work, because the variable didn't apply where it had to apply. Alright, that's fine. I guess we can do it again. Okay, so this is gonna activate when that one is gonna be the proper number. Cool, cool. Never mind. Let's save it again. I wish I could also release this one on PC as well, to be honest. I wish I could actually release it on every platform possible, but it's not. If you create stuff on Dreams, you can only publish it in Dreams. And go back here as well. Make sure this one is also renamed to Mountain Hut. You guys should try Dreams, to be honest. You should try to create something in Dreams. It's just so relaxing. It's really epic. And this one also needs to be set up to maximum 3. Alright, there we go. So as soon as this one gets a number, that's gonna activate. And I think we are all good to test it out again. This game itself is gonna be free. The game that I'm making, I'm not gonna ask for any money. But Dreams itself, you're gonna have to buy it. So think of it like, let's say Roblox, where you gotta download Roblox, and through Roblox you can play other Roblox games. Although of course Roblox is free. Unfortunately, Dreams is not. Yeah. Thank you for confirming that, Braxton. This stream is good already. Thank you, Juliana. Okay, so we got those 2 done. Let me go ahead and save again. Make sure it works. Hey, Tennessee, thank you very much for the 5, buddy. Thank you. It's really kind of you. Thank you very much for that. You always show up and donate. Never say nothing in the chat or anything. You're just showing up your love for the content I make, and I really, really enjoy your support, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you. I don't know why my photos, the Polaroids, are black and white. I gotta change them to be color again. For some reason, they're black and white. Alright, so that's been done. And now if I jump back into resetting... Actually, I don't have to reset it. All I gotta do right now is just jump into the main area, and it should be unlocked. It should work now. Hopefully. It's not. I gotta reset it. Never mind. Okay, let's go back here. Reset. Play. And let's test it out. I'm gonna go through this cutscene once again, because this is a cutscene that you guys are not gonna be able to cut out. As soon as you enter the game, this is gonna be the first thing you're gonna see. Like, this is gonna tell you how the story is going. I did replay, of course, Sneaky Sasquatch, right? The first part of Sneaky Sasquatch, just to try to see what the story is all about and what type of cinematics we have. And apparently, in the first part of Sneaky Sasquatch, the first chapter, you're not really getting that many cutscenes. You're just getting like this cutscene that we're seeing right now. And that's about it. After you save the park, you just save the park. The only cutscene you're getting is Sneaky Sasquatch going to, of course, the chest, unlocking the chest, the treasure, bringing that to the ranger, giving the money to Mr. Pumbaa, of course, and then the final dance, and that's it.
There's a legend about a treasure. If you can find it, maybe we can buy back the park for ourselves.
Will you be able to buy furniture? No. You're not gonna be able to furnish your house, no. You're also not gonna be able to upgrade your house at all. As I was saying, this is just a very rudimentary fan-made game. It's nothing really complex. I could create that, of course. I could add the ability for you guys to spend all your money to buy furniture and add it to your house. And I will probably do that in a future update. If this gets a lot of views and a lot of plays and people really enjoying it, then yeah, sure. I can definitely make it. I can definitely add it as an update later on, for sure. Alright, so the way we're going to test this is if I go into view, I then make my way to, again, the hut over here. I make my way to the house so that we can activate the variable. There we go. Mystery hut discovered. That's been activated. Let me grab some food. So this is how you eat in Sneaky Sasquatch. You just open up that crate, you grab some food, and then you're off on your adventure. Now, let me go back into view. Let me head on back home to test out. Let's see if this works. So once you discover the house, you're then going to have to go back to the duck, and now you're going to be able to, or at least you should be able to, talk with the duck unless we're going to have some issues. Nope, there we go. Now it works. It's also going to wave at us, and we're going to be able to chat about the quest. Alright. So wait, you found the abandoned hut in the mountains and you want to rebuild it? Well, we came to the right place. But of course, there's a problem. The problem is that we gotta bring all 5 chicks back to the duck. Once we do that, she's gonna be able to use them to rebuild the entire cabin. But also we need a stack of wood, and you buy down one all the way at the mountain. Now, I'm thinking, should I tell the duck to bring, or should the duck tell us to bring 1 stack of wood, or maybe like 2 stacks of wood? What do you guys think? And also maybe give it some money. I mean, the thing I don't want to ask for money, and the reason I don't want to ask for money is because, for example, I'm bringing her chicks back, right? And in return, she's rebuilding the hut for free for me. So that's why I don't want her to ask me for money, but she's asking for wood. So should we allow her to ask us for maybe like 2 stacks of wood or 3 stacks of wood? Keep in mind, each stack is gonna be about 1,650 coins. 1.5. You wanna be 1.5? 1.5 stacks of wood. That's a little bit complicated, and the reason it's gonna be a little bit complicated is because at the moment I only have like 1 full stack designed in the game and animated. So if you're asking for 1.5, I should also allow the possibility of being 1.5. So I'm just gonna say like pair numbers, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's not go with points here. You're gonna make me work too much. I'm actually gonna do a poll in the chat so you guys can vote on this. And let us see how many stacks you guys want. Start a poll. How many stacks of wood for the mountain hut? Alright. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Keep in mind, the more stacks you want me to build in order to make this hut, it means you're gonna have to search for a lot of coins in the game, and this means I'm also gonna have to go ahead and add more coins into the game. So you're gonna have to do a lot of searching in order to actually afford all these stacks. Will Tiny Sasquatch be out in the next few months? Hopefully, yes. Fingers crossed. I am kind of working on trying to achieve that and release it in the next few months. I'm very, very close to finishing it. I just have a few more bugs to fix up. I just have to finish up this specific quest. Then I have to create the cinematics for the ending of the story, and that's about it. Everything has been tested so far. As I was saying, I do have a list of bugs that I'm supposed to fix up, and currently I have about 20-25 bugs that I gotta go through and try to figure out how to fix up. Unless, of course, we're gonna have more bugs with what I'm working on right now. But I guess we're gonna have to wait and see how this goes. Alright. Currently we have 7 votes, and they're going in between 2 and 1 stacks of wood. I'm just gonna let this keep on going before we're gonna decide how many we're gonna need. So, once you chat with the duck, nothing activates. Or at least nothing should activate. Let me check its settings here for a second and see if she gave me anything. And apparently she did. Duck Quest 1. This is not supposed to be a thing anymore. Yeah, this is not supposed to be a thing anymore. We should not get any more variables once we finish chatting with her. Guys, I'm chasing a squirrel and nearly caught it. Oh god. TW, welcome buddy, welcome to the live stream. Monsieur Artella, welcome, welcome, welcome guys. Thank you very much for joining. Okay. I'm actually gonna leave that variable inside for now because I don't remember exactly what that used to give me. So what I'm gonna do instead, I'm gonna jump into all the variables that I have here to see if that Duck Quest 1 is still inside the list. If not, I'm just gonna remove it because we're probably not gonna need it. Nope, in the currency it's not gonna be here. And if I check these variables, lava, tree, raccoon, fox quest, trash, lake, fireplace. Okay, so we don't have the quest anymore, so I can easily just go ahead and remove that one, to be honest. We don't need it. So this is gonna have to go bye-bye. So this one works. All I gotta do now is, once I have all 5 ducklings, I gotta create another cinematic and another interaction with the duck, right? And she's gonna have to tell us, actually, once you bring the ducklings, she's probably gonna say something like, oh, you brought all the ducks. All you gotta do now is bring back the wood, and then we're gonna be able to build the hut, right? But if you also bring the wood first, but the ducks are not here, then the ducks is supposed to say, oh, you brought all the wood, but you still gotta find the ducks. I guess that could work. Yeah, I guess that could work. At the same time, another thing I could do, I could allow her, I could allow you, the players, to be able to keep on chatting with the duck constantly, right? So now, if I want to talk about the mission again, it should allow me, but of course it's not because I have to rewind this. So let's just rewind. I'm always looking at the chat, especially when I'm doing Dreams. The Dreams is a very chill game, right? Meaning it's pretty easy for me to kind of focus also on the game itself and also on the chat, so that I can kind of figure out what you guys are saying. So I'm always going to try to reply to you guys. And if you guys have any questions for Sneaky Sasquatch or anything, feel free to ask me anything you want, and I will try to answer anything you want. Alright, so if I go here and chat with it, I want to be able to actually chat constantly with this duck about this quest. Go. We're not getting any variables, so it's all good. Right, so now if I leave and go back, as I was saying, I should be able to chat with it again, but I guess it's not because of this timer. So if I get rid of that, I will now be able to keep on interacting with it. There we go. So now I can keep on talking about it, and she's gonna say the same thing up again, over and over again, until you bring her what she needs. Okay, that's what I wanted. Perfect. Save. I appreciate you coming over, buddy, and watching, so thank you. What happened to Monsieur? Monsieur, I think he already spammed, so that's why we have some mods in the chat. So thank you very much, Braxa, for taking care of spammers. Right, let's go back here. So now we gotta figure out. Oh, go back, buddy. I don't want to update this one just yet. We gotta go back into view, go back here, and edit. It's already 11, this one, latest version. Sad Queen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so we gotta create the interaction now, the next interaction. And the next interaction is gonna be over here. Oh, exceeded the thermal limit. I was worried about this. I was actually worried about this. So, as I was saying at the beginning of the live stream, and showed you guys, that our thermal is all the way up to 100% now. And that's because I'm kind of reaching my end of adding things. And that's why this happened here. I could save that issue by simply getting rid of some trees, not all of them, because I don't really want to get rid of the trees though, because they kind of feel like this is looking like a forest. At the same time, we do need a few variables. So most of you guys are voting on two stacks of wood. So we're probably gonna go with 2 stacks of wood, as I was saying. So in order to change that, let me first of all remove this. Let me go back in here. This one is saying about the chicks and the 2 stacks of wood. So let's switch. Oh god. Is this one still 1 or 2? It should be 2. There we go. Hey Grayson, welcome buddy, welcome to the live stream. 2 stacks of wood. Let's go with S here. Alright, so this one's gonna take 2 stacks of wood. Perfect, this works. So now we're gonna have to create some variables so that the duck identifies those variables, right? So when the duck identifies that the variables are gonna be set to the amount that we need them to be set, then we're gonna be able to activate the next, of course, interaction button, which is, as I was saying, another one of these. The only problem is that I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to delete around here so I can save a few more thermo pieces. So let me see if I can delete some trees to save a little bit of space. Let me unlock this. For example, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this one. It's way too small. It's probably not gonna even be visible. Just a few trees I'm gonna delete around here just to try to bring back a little bit of thermo. Alright, we are currently at 99%. Perfect. I don't want to delete too many. Just a few. Because I'm currently kind of happy with the result of the map. There are some crazy designers out there. There's some crazy creators when it comes to dreams that can create some really huge worlds. And they never have problems with the thermo. So this is an issue, right? When I started creating Tiny Sasquatch, is that I didn't really know exactly what I was doing. I was just learning, of course. I was barely learning how to do this stuff. And because I didn't really know exactly how to create stuff, I really didn't create things properly. So this map is kind of having like a lot of thermal issues, which is not going to happen in my future projects. But for now, I'm just going to have to deal with it, I guess. So the way you fix it is by simply deleting a few trees. And we're still at 99%. Come on, just a few more. Just give me 98% at least, please. I just want to be able to add more things. There we go. Just had to move the camera here a little bit, since you guys just switched to it. And I guess I could remove one of these as well. Perfect. All right, let's see. Hopefully this is better. So now, once we're gonna have 5 chicks, right over here. Camera 1. Once I'm gonna have this one, right? Builder. I could also have this one, Builder the Quest. So when Builder the Quest is gonna activate at number, let's say 5, when it's gonna detect number 5, or I guess we could go with this one, right? When this one's gonna detect 5 or more than 5, I guess we could go ahead right over here, make this interaction invisible, and this interaction is gonna have to be visible, just like that. Meaning that for now, this interaction is gonna have to be invisible. I mean, like that. Okay, another thing that we gotta do. I'm noticing that this is saying... Actually, no, this one is 0, yeah, so it's fine. Why isn't this one turning off? I don't know. What? This is weird. Ah, I know why. It's because of this one. This one should not be interacting with that. There we go. Perfect, now it should work. And if I turn this off, there we go. Word of the cams. Yeah, hopefully you guys don't go too crazy with the cams, because if that happens, I'm gonna have to probably put like some sort of a cooldown on the command for the cameras. I have nothing against you guys changing the cameras, but it probably gets a little bit annoying for the viewers. Alright, so once you get all the wood and or 5 ducks added to this area here, we're gonna have this thing activating. But the thing is, that cannot activate just yet. Actually, I gotta combine that one with the woods, with the builder duck. So it's gonna be this one and this one. Okay, so this means this is not gonna interact with these two anymore. I got it all wrong. Instead, what I gotta do is add a if this and that. So this one, end gate. Then add this end gate to right about here. Right, so if this one also raise these two up a little bit, just like that. I learned every single one of these logic chips so much that now I find that everything that I'm building here making sense. But of course, it might be a little bit confusing to you guys. If it is, let me know in the chat. I will try to explain. Oh yeah, by the way, which camera do you guys like more? Camera 1 or camera 2? I know some people like camera 2 more because they're able to see the other part of the house and, I don't know, a different perspective than they used to see every day. Alright, let me add this one. And now, make sure this is gonna go off. This one is supposed to go on. Oh, hold up, I have it on the right side, I just noticed on the left side. So this is gonna be like that. Right, perfect. This one is gonna be on. That is gonna connect to it. So this one is an AND gate, right? So if this is 5 or more than 5, this activates, but also another option, another hold on, let me see if I can find it. So we have wood, home bear quest, trash bear. I think it's in the items if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, wood. So this, the wood one, is 1. The thing is, if I have 2 wood, currently this variable is for the car. So this one is activating just to be able to allow me to put the car, to put the wood on the car actually. So that's why this variable exists. So I think I should probably create like a different variable, which should probably say something like, I don't know, something else like wood 2 or something like that. So let me add another variable here. Or I'm gonna call this one maybe hut wood. So let me make this 0. Again, the max for this one is gonna be 2. It's not gonna be restorable, and this one's gonna be called mountain hut wood. Yeah, let's go with mountain hut wood. Mountain hut wood. Right, we got mountain hut wood, and mountain hut wood is gonna have a calculator which is gonna say if this mountain hut wood is gonna be equal to 2. Boom, 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 2. So if you have the builder duck at 5 and this one at 2, this one activates, which means we're gonna be able to then build up the actual hut itself. You want a poll for which cam is better? Let's see. What cam do you prefer? Alright, start a poll. Cam 1 or cam 2? Alright, there we go. You guys have the poll. Let us see. So, we got the variables in. I just gotta remember that the mountain hut wood... Actually, I don't have to remember this one. This one is only gonna be added once I place the wood in the proper position. Yeah, I don't need this one to be done anything different with it. What I do have to do here, though... Let me jump into this section. Of course, we have an invisible wall. All the invisible walls in my game are red, so that I can kind of know what they are. And also, I have some purple ones. These ones, the purple ones, are for the car, so that you cannot cross through that side with the car. But these invisible walls are gonna stop you from crossing over to the other side. I do have some bugs with invisible walls that I hope I'm gonna figure out how to fix up. At the moment, if you just... Kind of like in Sneaky Sasquatch, right? If you park your car next to the wall and you exit the car, you're gonna be spawned on the other side of the wall, on the other side of the invisible wall. And that happens exactly the same in Sneaky Sasquatch. So I gotta figure out how to fix that. Developers, I think they did manage to fix it in their game, but I'm not able to fix it in mine for some reason. I mean, I'm gonna tell you why I prefer this camera the most. It's not because it's kind of like in front of me or anything. I kind of like that perspective as well. The reason I like this camera is because this one is a really expensive camera with a lens and everything, while this one on the left side, the camera 2 is just one of those web cameras. It is also 4K, Actually, is it 4K? I think it's just 1080. But this one is a really high performance one, and that's why I prefer this one. It's more clear and everything. And I also have the ability to do this, using, of course, the zoom from the lens. I mean, of course, I can do the same thing with the other one as well, but I haven't set it up. And if I do zoom in with the other camera, it's not gonna be as high quality as this one. I usually don't zoom in though whenever I'm live streaming, although I don't mind interacting with you guys whenever I'm live streaming. Okay, so what we have to do here is bring in another microchip. And the reason we need another microchip here is because we're gonna have to add a few things in this one. Let me actually get rid of the wall. There we go. So the thermal is at 99%. That's great. That's great. Okay. So one thing that I'm going to be able to do here, right? Once I bring the vehicle with a little bit of wood on it, I should be able to kind of park the car in here. And once I park the car in here, I'm then going to be able to kind of release that piece of wood and put it inside the stack over here, right? So how do we do that? First of all, let me jump into my creations. Let me look for wood. There we go. So these are the wooden blocks. We're currently still at 90%, 99%, which is great. Let me make sure I bring these wooden blocks and place them like right about here. So there's one. Let me grab the precise tool so I can copy this one and place it like about here as well. So these, this is where the stacks of wood are going to be placed once you bring them with the vehicle, right? And place them on that platform. But of course, you are going to have to bring your car over here, which probably means I'm going to have to probably mark down this area so that players understand that this is where they're supposed to bring their car to. Or maybe kind of show like a pinpointing arrow or something. That's probably going to be what I'm going to do, yeah. So we got the pieces of wood. The pieces of wood, of course, they're both going to be invisible at first. Right, so the pieces of wood are both going to be invisible. What is this? Mushroom Hunter. Why is this one disconnected? I'm not sure what this is anyway. Okay. So the variable here is not mountain hut. The variable I'm working with is mountain hut wood. This is the one. Alright. So if the mountain hut wood is 1, we're gonna have one piece of wood shown. Yeah, that's what I gotta do as well. So let me get these ones a little bit further here. Just like that. Let me get some calculators as well. Okay, just like that. This one's gonna be permanent. This one's also gonna be permanent, right? So if the mountain hut equals 2, then I want both of these pieces of wood to be on, just like that. Right. If the mountain hut wood is 1, then I want only one piece of wood to be shown. So this calculator goes in this one. This one goes in A. It's a little bit confusing what I'm doing here, I know, because I have a lot of variables and they're all kind of overlapping a little bit. I should probably kind of move these ones away. Yeah, I should probably place all of these at the top instead, so that it's easier to understand what I'm doing. Alright, there we go, much better like that. As I was saying, this one is just gonna say to one of them to be on, which is that one in the corner. Right, much better. Ava, bye Ava, thank you very much for joining so far, Ava. Funny Delmar, welcome buddy, welcome to the live stream. I just noticed your hearts in the chat. Thank you very much for watching. Should I have these two stacks of wood on stack of each other or laid up like that? What do you guys think? Because they're gonna be laid up like that instead of just being stacked on top of each other. Yeah, I think this is a little bit better because it kind of makes use of all that spacing here. Why not? Right, I think we solved that, right? So, what I have to do now is go ahead and buy some wood. Once I go ahead and have some wood on my vehicle, I should be able to just simply come over here and place it. So, what I have to do next is... let me add another microchip in this side. Just like that. Remove that, that, and that. Okay. It's gonna have to be always on top. So, what I want to have here is kind of like a car icon. Let's see. Nope, that doesn't work. Let me search for some icons then that I can activate here. Wait, I cannot find any icons. Let me check my phone. Funny Delmar, you love my videos. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for watching. Yeah, at the moment I was, of course, planning on building Tiny Sasquatch here, so I was like, why not also make a stream while I'm at it? Because I'm usually just working on the fixing up this, so why not also do a live stream so you guys can also enjoy it at the same time? Okay, so what I gotta do is go into my bookmarks, icons. Yeah, let's go with icons. So I want to have like a car icon, which is UI car. Okay. So I forgot to place in UI, and of course these are gonna have to be like that and that. There we go. Okay, so we got a car icon. Wait, where is this icon? Can't even see it. Oh, it's behind here. That's why. Alright, this is gonna be bigger, of course. Let's reduce the size of that. And of course, this one's gonna have to be white. So, when you're gonna be driving the car, and you're gonna have the wood on your pickup truck, you are gonna, and of course when you're gonna drive next to this area, you're gonna be able to see this symbol popping about and kind of like bouncing like this, telling you that you gotta go ahead and put the wood down. So in order for this to work, I also need an arrow down. Kind of like that, but I don't know why it's not working. Let me see what the code is for it. Alright, so for arrow down, the code is UI arrow not L down. Okay. UI arrow not L down. So it's not L. And here we have UI. All right, there we go. That's the arrow that I wanted. And of course, the arrow itself is going to be at the bottom of the car, just like that. Kind of to tell you that you got to go right here with the car. And then you're gonna know what you're gonna have to do. All right, there we go. That's what I want to see. Hey, Benjamin, welcome, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you very much for joining. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Water is so good. So what I'm gonna do here, let me actually create another microchip. Place these two inside here. Let me rename this one into icon so I know what it is. Let me also give it this icon, make it white. All right, there we go. So that's what I needed, right? At the same time, I think I also need this one, the action recorder. And the reason I need an action recorder is because I gotta do kind of like an animation to these two. So we got these two. I don't know how to select both. No. Okay, so now if I play. That's how I want him to do, but I want him to do it at the same time. So in order for this to work, I probably need to do it with this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to just pull this one out, to be honest, just like that. Hold up. Hold up. Hey. Place these two like right below the chip over here, right below the microchip. And whenever I'm gonna play the microchip, these icons are also gonna show up as well. That's what I wanted to make. And the reason I'm not just actually, I wonder what if I go here, I go for enter. And I also add the same code, right? Which is UI, arrow. Let's go with UI, arrow. Not L down. Right. So if I do this, for example, let me go ahead and remove this one. As you can see, it's so much lower than I want it. I mean, I want it to be like really close, but I don't know why it's going so low. And I can't really fix it. And if I do it like that, it's just gonna be on the right of it. I guess I could do it like that, to be honest. It's really not that bad. Yeah, that's not really bad, actually. All right, anyway, let me bring this icon over here. I think this is good, yeah. Just like that. Let me make sure I make it so much bigger so I can actually see what's happening. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that works. Let me just bring Sasquatch and see what size it is. Is there going to be another Sasquatch episode coming soon? Not sure how soon, but yeah, I'm planning on bringing some more Sticky Sasquatch episodes. Come on, buddy. Shake, shake, shake. I really love it when you guys gave me the idea of having Sasquatch getting wet and you having to shake off the controller to get rid of the water. I know that somebody gave me that idea. Alright, so, yeah, you know what? I think this icon is enough to kind of tell us that we got to bring the car over here. I kind of like it. All I want to do, though, is jump into this one. Oop, I messed it up. Let's try it again. There we go. And now if I play. Yep, that is good. Okay, perfect. And this is just gonna keep on looping on and on and on. Right, perfect. Let me leave these ones behind over here. And Why can I not see that icon? What? Oh, there we go. So. Get this one out of the way. All right, there we go, just like that. So as I was saying, this icon should really not be visible. This is only gonna turn on at a specific time, right? Once you are in the car and you have the wood, then this icon is gonna pop up. If not, it's just not gonna show. There's no point for it to show up. So in order to do this, we need to do the following. These are the quest variables. These are the item variables. So if I go into wood, let me see. So we got a saw, we got car, and then we got own car, and then we got wood down here. Yeah. Which means, let me move these ones higher. There we go. Let me go ahead and grab the wood. Place the wood at the top. Alright, perfect. So, what these are saying is that if you have car and the car is 1, then of course the car is gonna spawn there. Okay. So we got saw and we got own car. If you have own car, you can actually press on a button to respawn the car. Yeah, that's the whole thing about it. Okay. In that case, let me grab another end variable, which is this one, and a keyframe, which is this one. The keyframe is going to tell this thing to be on. It's not going to be permanent, so it's only going to activate when once I have the proper things happening. What game creator is this? This is called Dreams. It's available on the PlayStation. I'm typing in the chat now. And I'm actually using a controller to build everything. If you guys want to see how I'm using it, you can actually switch to camera 2. And this way you're going to be able to kind of see what I'm doing. The thing about Dreams is that you can also use the move controllers, which are these ones. The thing about them is that I haven't really used them at all, so I'm not really good with them. These are all mostly better for actually sculpting stuff instead of building what I'm building right now. But if you use these are actually a little bit better. Hey Matteo, welcome buddy, welcome Matteo, welcome. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do some live streams in the future once I start the next project, the other project I'm working on, and I'm probably gonna start learning how to use these ones better, and I'm definitely gonna start building with these ones instead of using the controller. I might be a little bit more precise with these ones, to be honest, once I'm building stuff, especially for sculpting stuff, because I actually worked a few days ago. I didn't record anything. I just worked on it without recording and just focusing. I created a really epic chest, and I sculpted that one quite a bit, and I think I've been the most successful at sculpting that one compared to all the rest of my sculptings that I've done so far. I didn't use these controllers. I actually used the normal controller, and I had quite a bit of difficulties, and if I had those ones, it would have probably been much easier. But anyway, let's carry on here. So what I wanted to do, so this one is of course turning on this variable, if I'm not mistaken. Let me also go ahead and move camera 2 here a little bit. There we go, so that is better. Right. Okay, so this is activating that icon, we know that. But what does activate it? Well, what's going to activate that? First of all, car 1, actually if car variable is 1, then this is going to be like that. Spawn, keyframe, and also if wood variable is going to be 1, which is this one, then this is going to have to turn on, right? So let's test it out. Let's see if it works. Let me save. I almost got a concussion today. Oh God. Did you hurt yourself bad? Oh man, you ran into a pole. Oh man, that must have hurt so bad. I remember a while back, I used to spend a lot of time with one of my buddies when we were in high school, and I remember it was winter time. I don't remember exactly why we were running. That part I don't really remember that much, but I know that me and my buddy we were trying to run like really fast. Probably it was very, very cold and we were trying to get back home. And we're kind of in a hurry a little bit trying to run. The thing is, my buddy had like a hoodie on, right? So he wasn't really looking straight up properly. And when we were running, there were like this metal pole, like with a bar up top and then 2 bars on the left side like this. And because he wasn't really looking straight up because of the storm and everything, he was kind of looking down, and the hoodie, man, he ran like straight into that pole. I remember seeing him like going dizzy and falling on his back. It was the sound it made when he hit that. It hurt so bad. I'm pretty sure about it, but I couldn't really help him much, but just help him get back on his feet. Can I make a Sasquatch suit? What do you mean a Sasquatch suit? He's already a Sasquatch. Okay, so what I wanted to test out. Actually, I don't want to test out anything. I gotta go ahead and buy some wood, then come back and test out and see if what I created so far works. So, let me jump into edit. Let me save, of course, and then we're gonna test out and see if the code works. It should work. It's a pretty simple logic that I added here. It's nothing really complex. I'm not a programmer, I'm not a coder, so I can't really create something that's really, really complex, unfortunately. I wish I would, but hopefully in the future I will learn how to do all these things. For now, let me make my way to the racetrack and buy me a vehicle. Sticky Sneaky Sasquatch. What is Sticky Sneaky Sasquatch? You want to buy it? Yes. There we go. We bought the car. Of course, I have a ton of money because I'm currently testing things out. I don't want to go searching for coins at the moment. Alright. And of course, I am going to have a feature with my vehicle in this game because you might, in my game, you're not going to have the car saving its position. If I leave the scene and come back here, the car is not going to be here anymore. So I actually implemented a feature where if you hit on the down button, you can just respawn it to you. Or if you get it stuck somewhere, you can simply just respawn it out of there and drive it out, just like that. Oh god, for example right now, I got the car stuck, right? But of course we also have the function to turn it upright, but it's still stuck apparently. I cannot get it unstuck. There you go. But if that happens, just exit and spawn it back somewhere else. Alright, let me make my way to the base and test out the code. So of course, at the moment, that icon is not going to show up because I need to have the wood on the vehicle. And since we don't have the wood, it's not going to work. So what I'm going to do, again, let me go into fast travel to the sawmill. There we go. Of course, in order to be able to use the sawmill, we are going to have to get rid of these fellas. Grab this. Let me go and eat something out of the fridge. Thank you very much. You got to turn off the alarm without turning off. This is not going to work. Try to respawn it if you don't have it bought. Huh? Stantin, try to respawn when you don't have it bought. I don't understand your question. Alright, hold up. Let me bring a piece of wood. There we go. Activate this. Okay, let that do its thing. Stantin, try to respawn. Respawn it when you don't... Oh, try to respawn it when you don't have the car. If you don't have the car, you cannot respawn it. It's already not working. At the moment, I already bought it, so you can spawn it anywhere you want. But yeah, if you don't have it, if you haven't bought it, you're not going to be able to respawn it. But thank you for telling me to try it. I will definitely try it before I buy it. At the moment, we already did. And apparently everybody's favorite cam is definitely cam 1. Look at that. Alright, so as we're waiting for the piece of wood to actually be completed so we can buy it, I'm then gonna have to go ahead and bring it back home. Now, there is going to be one thing. Once you have the wood, I gotta try to add some code on it so that the wood is gonna give me some points. So, let's see. Try it, it might be a bug. Yeah, I will try it, Matteo, I will try it. But I will try it after I start the game again. At the moment, since we already bought it, I cannot try it. But one thing that you can do, you can try to buy the wood. It's not gonna work. And why? Well, because we do not have the car. And this guy is saying park the car in the yellow zone and select the wood to load it up. Yep, I know. Let me just move the car in. There we go. If I try to buy it now. Can I please stop talking to you, buddy? This is one bug that I have. So, for example, if the interaction with this fella and the buy wood is closed, they're both going to activate at the same time. But there we go. We got the woods. Right. Another bug that I might have... So another bug that I might have is probably going to be me being able to buy multiple pieces of wood and place multiple pieces of wood on the vehicle. I think you can actually do that at the moment. So that may be something I'm gonna have to fix. If you're gonna have one piece of wood already in your backpack, in your car actually, in your pickup truck, you're probably gonna have to go ahead and deliver this one, then come back here to buy another one. Because currently I'm pretty sure I can actually buy multiple pieces. You know what, actually, let me go ahead and test it out, why not? Let's see if that's gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. I'm 100% sure we're gonna be able to buy another one. How do you beat the boss in Sneaky Sasquatch? It's really not that difficult. I did make a video on how to finish up the story, of course. SB300, welcome, buddy. Alright. So, if I park the car again here, leave it here. Of course, at the moment I cannot buy it, and the reason we cannot buy it is because I gotta go back here again. Let me place the wood in there. Let me turn on... Oh god, I'm just about to die of hunger. No. Turn this on. Let that do its thing. And while that does its thing, let me go ahead and eat up real fast. Come on. Eat. There we go. There's also a coin over here that I gotta grab. No, I didn't want to chat with this guy. Come on. Get it. There we go. Alright, the wood is still building. I gotta wait for it to do its thing. What I love about Dreams is that you can actually control the characters using the control like this, like a puppet. This is so cool. You can actually dance with it. You can even walk like a zombie. Alright, there we go. I think the wood has been built up. Oh, what happened to the wood? I think there's a bug. Where is the piece of wood? I think once you get one piece of wood, yeah, you cannot get another one. So there is a bug. Interesting. I was not paying attention to what happened to the wood, but it definitely disappeared somehow. Alright, let me try to figure this out. Let me see what's happening here. So there's definitely a piece of wood that's disappearing. So again, let me get my hat on. Let me activate this. I mean, the thing is, if I have the car, it already has the wood on it, right? So the wood stays on the car, which is great. Let me place this back there. Perfect. I turn on the light. Let me just turn this on. Now, let me pay attention to the wood. Let's see what's happening, because I'm pretty sure the piece of wood did not make it to the other side. Which, of course, we definitely want this to happen. Alright, so the wood is coming. Let us see. It is chopping down. Yeah, something must have happened. I'm not sure exactly what. I think it disappeared at one point. Okay, it got chopped down. And once it goes through the yellow part over here, it should turn into a stack of wood. Come on, buddy. You got this. Oh, he disappears. So there is a variable that kind of interferes. That's why it's disappearing. Huh. Why is it disappearing? Is this game free, Mateo? The one that I'm making here, yes. The game that I'm going to be releasing is free. Dreams is not, unfortunately. You do have to have Dreams in order to play this. I think I kind of know what bug is this, but I'm probably going to leave it for a later date once I'm going to start focusing on trying to bring 2 pieces of wood. So if I go into edit mode, what is actually happening is that, so this microchip is giving me 1 wood, and this variable is only set to a max of 1. And what's happening is that this is already activating to 1 and it's already getting destroyed, because I think I already have 1 collected, right? So if I go into variables over here, for example, so if I go into the items over here, this one is already saying 1, right? And because this one is saying 1, it's already kind of deleting it, kind of letting it know that I already have 1, and that's why it's already deleting it. It's kind of stopping it from me. It's kind of stopping me from actually having more than 1 pieces of wood. So all I gotta do is probably increase this to 2, so that it doesn't disappear anymore, or just try to figure something out instead. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to try to figure something else out here. Instead of deleting this one when it's to 1, maybe make it like 0.5. Delete when it's 0.5, but when it's... yeah, it's a little bit more trickier here, I guess, because of the code that I already created. It's not the best, but it works. Oh, man, the cables. I mean, look at the cables. Look at all these cables. Oh my god. If someone were to absolutely delete this scene here, it would take so long to rebuild everything back again. This took so long to create. Yeah, it's using the same variable. So when it's detecting that I have 1 wood, which as you guys can see, I already have 1 wood in the vehicle here. So when it's detecting that I already have 1 wood, that's why that one is deleting, is disappearing. That's because I actually created that variable so that when I bought one from here, it would despawn from this side and it would spawn back into my vehicle, right? So that's the whole idea. So when the variable wood is 1, it's gonna despawn from this thing and it's gonna spawn on my vehicle. And as soon as that thing turns into a stack of wood, it just despawns because it's already on my vehicle. That's what's happening. Anyway, let me go ahead and get a little bit of food here because my Sasquatch is starving again. There we go. So I'm not gonna fix this one. All I wanted to do is make sure I get myself a piece of wood. Now, let me go all the way back home again, which is here. Play. Don't save that because I haven't really done any changes. So now we have a vehicle, right? With a piece of wood on. So if I drive the vehicle, here, look at that. We now see the icon bouncing, telling us that we gotta bring the car over with the wood. There we go. And as soon as this zone here is gonna identify me with the wood on, this icon is actually gonna change from bouncing like a car and everything, from saying, what is it saying, Sneaky Sasquatch? Unload wood? Yeah, it's gonna say unload wood. That's what it's gonna say as soon as I park my car there, right? So let's just get that going. Then grab the car. And as soon as I'm out, look at that. It's not bouncing anymore. That's perfect. That is so good. There we go. It works. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Make two different types of the truck. One version will be without the woods, and one will be with the woods. So the game will recognize the different model as woods. Yeah, I understand. I understand what you're saying, but I think I can actually find a little bit of a better solution, to be honest. I could create like two variables. I could have a variable that's saying vehicle wood on car, and if wood on car is 1, then you simply cannot create any more wood, right? You cannot create any more wood and purchase more wood. But if you come back with the car empty, meaning you have wood 0, then you're gonna be able to create some more wood. So that is also kind of like a good solution as well. I could easily not allow the sawmill to create any more wood since we have some already, and that would also be like a good solution. But I guess we're gonna have to wait and see how that goes. We do have quite a bit of delay on the video here, so I'm sorry about that, guys. And the reason we have some delays is because I went with high quality for this video. Maybe for the next one I'm gonna make it less delay. I accidentally clicked on more delay for this stream, so sorry about that. Nothing I can do about it now. You cannot change it after you already started the live stream. Alright, so another thing that we gotta exceed the limit. Seriously, how did I exceed the limit? Probably gonna have to delete more stuff here. That's so annoying. And when we're saying we gotta delete more stuff, meaning we gotta delete more trees. Okay, let's delete more trees then. I don't really like deleting trees because the more trees we have, the more it feels like there's a forest back there, right? That's why I don't really like deleting these trees. Although there are some trees that are very difficult to see because of all the other ones. So I guess I kind of try to delete a few, like in the back here. Especially the small ones that are not really visible because of the large trees. Those ones can definitely be deleted without an issue. Alright, there's a tiny one over there I can get rid of. And we are up to 100% still. That's fine. I'm gonna figure this out eventually. I will try to figure this out and improve the graphics a little bit more. So, let me go back in here. Now, what's gonna happen here when we are in the car and we have the wood on? That icon is gonna keep on going up and down, up and down. But at the same time, I want to create another one. I want to be affected by this. Actually, I don't want it to be affected by this. I don't think I want to know. Not be affected by that. This now is going to say unload wood or square to unload wood. Let's go with this. Square. And this is gonna say unload wood. Right. A VR video? Do you have a VR, Grayson? Alright, perfect. The text is going to be black and the surface actually is the other way around. The surface is going to be black and the text is going to be white. So let me activate the background, 95%. And the font is going to be 3. All right, there we go. And I could have the text popping up here instead. Although it should probably pop up where the icon is, to be honest, yeah. Oh, but the thing is, it should probably be a different button, because if I hit on square, I'm just gonna exit the car. So yeah, let's go with circle. There we go. Circle to unload wood. Right, just like that. And this is gonna activate once I hit this specific location with the car. Am I gonna play Astroneer ever again? I don't know. Are we gonna play Astroneer ever again, Matteo? I personally don't feel like jumping into Astroneer back again, to be honest, but if you guys would really like to see some more Astroneer, where we could build maybe like the railroad and everything, let us know, or maybe do something crazy in Astroneer. I don't mind it. Astroneer. Let me see how well the videos did. Not that bad. Not that bad, actually. We'd have quite a few views, of course, on the Astroneer series. Right, so if there's a huge update, yeah, if there's a huge update, and if you guys really want us to play it, maybe we can play it some more, sure. Well, you guys gonna have to go watch it and leave some likes for that to happen. Let me grab this. So this text is going to activate once I enter the zone, and the zone is gonna have to be square, and it's gonna have to be like right about here, I guess. And of course this is gonna have to detect Sasquatch, because Sasquatch is going to be the car, so that's gonna have to activate. But also the bouncing icon also has to deactivate. So how am I gonna deactivate that one? Easy, just simply let's do that. Let me get a signal manipulator. This signal manipulator is going to be inverted, so this is going to power these off. Only that one, because this one can play. It doesn't matter. This is not going to be visible, so it's fine. All right, let's test it out. So if I jump in the car, we can see the icon. If I drive the car in here, if I manage to, there we go. So unload wood is visible, but the bouncing icon is still visible, so I gotta get rid of that. And the way we do it is by simply connecting this to this as well. It's not working. In that case, we can do a different thing. We can get ourselves a keyframe, and the keyframe is going to say this turn off, this turn off. Right, connect and test. There we go. So unload wood, and when I leave, it's showing me the icon symbol to go ahead and put it on. If I go back here, boom, unload wood. Awesome. Okay, now how do we actually unload the wood? Pretty simple. So all I gotta do now is just hit circle in order to unload the wood. I'm just gonna have to sit here. Let me go here. This one is empty. Let me get rid of it. I don't need that microchip, because we already have this microchip here for unloading and loading the wood. So I think I'm just gonna create in this one everything that I need. It's working, don't worry about it. I just have to create the function for me actually having to put the wood down. Wait, the question is the wood still here? Oh yeah, it is. I just couldn't see it. All right, now, once we see this interaction happening, once I am, of course, inside the trigger zone, we are going to have let us see. A controller activating. The controller is gonna have a remote on it, and it's gonna have the circle button. Right. This is going to activate only once I am in the zone, in the actual zone itself. So it's gonna have to be there. Just like that. Let me get the controller over here. Align everything so that it's properly aligned. Why not? Horselock Junior, welcome, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining, buddy. Thank you. So once we enter in the zone, and of course we only can enter in the zone once we have the proper things. So once we enter in the zone and we press on circle, while we are in the vehicle, of course, we're gonna have to have something happening. Now, what's gonna happen? Well, simple. These two, first of all, I need to remove them because I think they are in the duck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these two are in the duck. There we go. We gotta remove from the duck. So this one is off. Let me get myself. Actually, what I should do here is simply get a variable. Simply get a variable that's gonna be, let's say, variable 1. Once I hit circle, so we got this one, right? Mountain hut. This one is saying once I have 1. This one is saying once I have. Wait, this one actually 2. It's gonna have to be this one. Right? Pretty sure about it. Get rid of that. Let me check this out. Yeah, it is good. It is good. So we need to give a mountain hut wood variable. That's what I gotta do. So once you hit on circle, the thing is you should be able to hit only once. So I gotta make sure I'm not gonna be able to hit multiple times on circle. Because if that happens, then the whole system is going to be glitched. And people can get advantage of it, of course. So let me bring a variable in here. Actually, a variable modifier, which is this guy. Let me give it a that. And this is going to be set to... Oh, no, mountain variable, actually. All right, let's go with mountain and search for mountain variable. Mountain hut wood, yeah, and add 1. All right, there we go. Simple as that. And now, if I jump in the vehicle, I make my way here, and I hit on circle, boom, there we go. As you guys can see, the wood has spawned in there. So it works. But if I hit again, we have the second one. So this is a bug, right? Now, another thing that I gotta do, once you hit on circle, you have to make sure the wood spawns in there, but also the wood despawns from my vehicle as well. So we gotta also do that. All right, in that case, let me see how we can do this right. So we need another variable here. And this variable is going to have to say only wood. So we have wood variable here, but for this variable, we're gonna have to have -1. So we got this one for -1. Another thing that I wanna have is that sound, right? Where you're removing the wood and putting it back on the vehicle. I'm not sure if that sound is in this one or if it's in the sawmill. It's probably in the sawmill code. Song, that is such a good song. Let me just check and see if it's in here. So this one is for the microchip, or what is this? This one is for the car itself. Oh, this one is for the woods. It's not playing any sounds though. Engine sounds. I think another thing I'm gonna have to do is probably reduce the sound that the engine is making because it's way too loud at the moment, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think the sound that I need is in here. So let me just add a random, I guess, wood sounds for now from the Dreamyverse. Which I'm gonna have to go ahead and search for a second here. Let me just mute the music for a second so I can find the sound. Collisions, soft impact, and let me search for a wood impact. I think this is the one. Or we could go with this one. That's fine. Both are fine. So I place this one here. I make sure I also place it on this. I connect to it. I also make sure I make it a little bit louder. And I move it in here. So that the sound comes from the actual wood spot, right where we're placing the wood. All right. So that's going to remove it. That's going to place it. Let's test it again. Thank you, Sasquatch Tips and Tricks. What's up, buddy? How do I get the video you're playing? Huh? You mean how you get the video game that I'm playing? You cannot just yet because I'm building it. I'm currently making it. But if you're actually trying to get this game that I'm using to build a Forest Tiny Sasquatch, you gotta search for Dreams on PlayStation. Alright, so if I go over here and I just release the wood, there we go. The wood got removed from our truck. The wood is now back there, and now we cannot place any more wood, right? So you cannot spam the button. And if I leave and come back, you cannot see the wood in there anymore. Awesome, it works. So guess what's gonna happen now? Now if I go back to the sawmill, we're gonna be able to buy more wood, bring it, and place it in there. That is so good. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. No, I should not have left. I did not want to save like this, but that's fine. I guess we're gonna save it like this. Oh, I cannot. Yes, privately. Let's save it privately. What will it be done? Not sure. As you can see, guys, I'm still working. Every step of the way that I'm going, it's very slow progress, but it is some progress. All right, let me exit. Let me go into edit. So Sasquatch home camp has been saved. Actually, hasn't been saved just yet. I want to jump into it right here for now. Edit. Latest version. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that this has been saved and we haven't lost it. So all this code is only going to show up once I have a car, once I am in the car, and once we have a piece of wood. If not, this is not going to show up, which is exactly what I needed. Also, these pieces of wood are already saved. As you guys can see, that piece of wood is already there. And not only that, but we also have one of the variables activated for here, the mountain hut wood. So this one is 1. If I get the second one done as well, we are then going to be able to start activating the second quest for the duck over here, which that's kind of what we're trying to achieve. Right, in that case, let me save this online. Come on, allow me to save. Thank you very much. Exit. Going to edit. Exit, save. It is taking quite a while to do, but to be honest, I've been having so much fun building this. I don't know how to explain it, guys. I'm just enjoying this a lot. I really don't mind it at all. I feel like I could actually start designing some games in Unity. I could easily just start learning some Unity maybe and start coding in some really awesome games. I would definitely love it. It's really enjoyable. I've always enjoyed games, and making one myself, it feels really good. Of course, this is just a fan-made project. It's just something I'm doing for test, just trying to learn. Okay, let me go back in here. Let me just fast travel to the sawmill. Play. We are in the vehicle, of course. Let me park this right here. Jump right out. And of course, we are gonna have to go ahead and bring the wood back. And this time it is gonna work, right? Because we do not have a wood on the pickup truck anymore. So it should work perfectly. Start this up, let it do its thing. Let me go eat real fast because we're kind of starving. You guys cannot see the animation of me starving because we are on camera too here and it's covering it. Here we go, we got the food. Now all I gotta do is just wait for the piece of wood to show up and then I'm gonna be able to buy it because this time it's definitely gonna work. So yeah, probably once the game is gonna detect that I have a piece of wood on the vehicle already, so once wood is gonna be won, I'm probably not gonna be able to use the sawmill anymore. Maybe this guy is gonna say something like, I don't know. We're gonna make some more woods tomorrow or something like that. Come back tomorrow and then we're gonna be able to make some more woods. And meaning you gotta get the wood down to 0 again to be able to come back some and buy some more. Probably that's what I'm gonna do with it, yeah. Or maybe he's just gonna say, remove the wood first from your car and then you're gonna be able to buy more. Yeah, probably like that. Or maybe pick up the wood first and then we're gonna be able to make more. Alright, there we go. And now that we have this one on, boom, now it works. It's that easy. And if I'm gonna make my way back home with this car, I'm gonna be able to place wood too as well. I have 12 seconds delay. Yeah, it is a little bit annoying, Matteo, I know. But next time I will lower down the quality of the live stream so that it's gonna be better. Another thing that I gotta do, whenever you're driving the car, as you guys can see the camera, right? The camera is not moving with the front of the car. That may be annoying or it may not, I'm not sure. I will probably have to try to align it because at the moment I'm supposed to turn my camera every single time I'm turning left and right. And it feels a little bit annoying. There we go. And now, as you guys can see, we have the woods, and also the first piece that we bought is supposed to be up here as well. It is. And now if I click on circle, boom, we have 2 pieces of wood. And guess what? This is now going to allow me to interact with this duck again and start up conversation number 2. All right, that's what I want to see. Okay, perfect. So we know that it works. Exceeded the thermal limit though. That is an issue that I'm still trying to fix. Let me get rid of some of the bushes. I feel like these bushes, yeah, look at that. These bushes are definitely taking a lot of my thermal. So I am gonna have to remove some of them. Keep some of them, but also remove some of them. There's way too many bushes around. Alright, let me also get rid of that one in the back. Perfect. We're down to 99 again. Let me see if I have like a tree around here that I can also go ahead and move, such as that bad boy. In the crane stream, he went to the home and it was the PS5 home. Oh yeah, I'm still on PS5. I'm guessing he was asking you, Grayson. But I am on PS5, yes. Okay, so now that those two are at number 2, actually the duck hasn't actually changed to the second conversation. The reason is I still need to bring the other ducks over. That's why. Completely forgot about it. Absolutely completely forgot about it. This is a little bit more complicated, of course, to bring all the ducks over, but I could easily just test it by simply adding a variable multiplier. I don't have to bring the ducks over. I don't have to do the quest I wanted to say. Now, what this guy's gonna say, once we have everything, Let me see. Let me align this one though, just like that. So once you have everything completed, let me get this microchip. Let us see here. So this one's gonna be Builder Duck for the name. Let me move this one out of the way so I can see what's happening. Okay, so what is the duck gonna say? That's what we want to see here. Wait, isn't there supposed to be like a camera? Actually, there is. Actually, there's not, because I gotta connect all these together. So in order to have all these things connected to the camera, I gotta bring C connected to the cam, and D connected to the cam over here. Alright, let's check. Oh god, I think I'm supposed to move the car out of the way so I can see what's happening. Let me just spawn it on this side. There we go, and leave it there for now. Man, I still have some issues with my control. Look at that. I have a little bit of drift. Also, another big issue that I have every single time I'm driving the car, when I'm jumping out of the car, as guys, if you're looking at Sasquatch's eyes, you can kind of see his eyes flaps going insane. That is definitely a bug. I'm not sure exactly what's causing it. Although, it is making Sasquatch look really funny, to be honest. But I definitely don't want those things to be at the top of his eyes. I don't know why it's happening. Yeah, I really don't understand what's happening, what's causing that. I gotta look into it. I tried to fix it, but I could never do it. Right, anyway, so I'm just about to die of hunger here. Let us see. Let me jump into edit. Okay, let me jump into the camera. Oh god, stop moving. Stupid controller, I hate it so much. This drift issue is absolutely killing me right now. Absolutely killing me. Okay, jump back here. Look at that. Camera keeps moving. Stop that. So now he's gonna say... let's see. All my ducklings are back. So all my ducklings are back, and you also managed to grab and you also managed to bring two stacks of wood. Stantin, are you ever going to finish Immortals Phoenix Rising? I love that game so much, but not as much as Breath of the Wild. Yeah, to be honest, I gotta get back to it. I definitely have to get back to it. I eventually stopped playing. I'm not sure exactly why I stopped playing. I think I personally like it better than Breath of the Wild, personally. I don't know why. I enjoyed it better, but at the same time, I haven't finished Breath of the Wild, and I also haven't finished Immortals Phoenix Rising. I haven't finished any of them. At one point, I know that I started doing live stream a Breath of the Wild. Not Breath of the Wild, of Immortals Phoenix Rising. Yeah, but again, I have no idea why I didn't stop. Why I stopped playing it. I should have definitely kept playing it for sure. Alright, all my ducklings are back, and you also met... Actually, let's go with all my ducklings are back. All my ducklings are safe and sound, and it's all thanks to you. All my ducklings are safe and sound, and it's all thanks to you. It's all thanks to you, Sasquatch. Alright, all my ducklings are safe and sound, and it's all thanks to you, Sasquatch. Hold up, let me move this one a little bit this way. There we go. You said you stopped playing because you got no views playing the game. I mean, I really enjoy playing the game, and usually I don't really care if people are watching the videos or not. For example, God of War Ragnarok, right? It didn't really get that many views. I still played that because I really loved that game. Same for Hogwarts Legacy. I'm not really getting that many views for Hogwarts Legacy, although I'm still playing it because I'm really loving that game. Same for Immortal Phoenix Rising. I really love that game. I enjoy playing it. The views weren't really going crazy. Why I stopped playing it? I don't know. I feel like I probably must have gotten busy with some other games. Maybe some Sneaky Sasquatch update came out by the time I stopped playing it, or some other games captured my attention, and I had so many games that I was playing at the same time that maybe I just didn't find the time to keep on playing Immortals. But yeah, I should definitely keep playing it. Would you guys like me to play live stream or just episodes if I start playing Immortal Phoenix Rising again? Okay, so all my ducklings are safe and sound, and it's all thanks to you, Sasquatch. There we go. And the next one is gonna say, Juliana, I think you're the first one that asked me to play more Antivine. I only made one episode of Antivine, that is true. That is true. I should play more Antivine. That is a really fun game. It's very chill, it's very cozy. Puzzles can definitely get very complicated as you keep on playing. But it is a very fun game. I think it's pretty short as well. Yeah, I should probably play some more. True. What has been my favorite game? It's hard to tell, Braxton, because I played so many games, especially lately, that currently I have quite a lot of them that are my favorite ones. At the moment, I'm really enjoying Hogwarts Legacy. Although some people may not enjoy it, I really find it really fun. And you also brought... And I see you also managed to bring to stacks of very soon. I think next month or the month after that, we are probably going to be getting Chia. It is TCHIA, a game that I actually featured. I did play the early access of the game a few weeks ago, and I posted on the channel here. I cannot wait for that game to come out. I feel like I'm gonna have that game being one of my favorite ones as well, because it's really enjoyable. It's about this girl exploring some really crazy looking islands in New Caledonia, and those islands of New Caledonia where we're gonna be exploring the game are actually inspired by the real world in, of course, New Caledonia, because there are some islands out there that are actually called New Caledonia. And man, it's really enjoyable. All you gotta do is just explore that world and take out some enemies as well. But it's really fun. I cannot wait to play that game as well when it's gonna come out. And it's gonna come out very soon. If you haven't added to your wish list already, you should, because it's amazing. This controller is so annoying. Hey Ava, welcome back. Welcome back. Hey Mateo, you gotta go. Alright, buddy. Thank you very much for joining the live stream, buddy. Thank you for joining and watching. Okay, and can manage to bring 2 stacks of wood. Oh, and I see you also managed to bring 2 stacks of wood. Okay, let's leave it like that. This one's gonna say this. Let me move the text a little bit higher. Make sure I also move this one here. Perfect. Close this up. And let's move to the next section of the text, which is here. What is this one though? Oh, this one is for making him shake his head. I don't want this animation anymore. Let's just go here. Make this smaller because this time he's gonna say, "Alright gang, let's get to work." Yeah, let's go with that. "Alright gang, let's get to work. Time to build a new house in the mountain," or something like that. Yeah, let's go with "Alright gang." Oh my god, this controller. The drift on it is so annoying. No, controller, why are you messing with me, buddy? Look at it. It's so annoying. Alright. Gang. Alright, gang. It's time to build. Time to... Alright, gang. Time to get to work. Yeah, let's go with time to get to work. Time to get to work and rebuild the mountain hut. There we go. Perfect. So then they're gonna say that. Let me actually switch this one to this side. Let me move this one a little bit down over here. Just like that. Let me also raise up this thing a little bit. Just like that. Welcome back, Charcoal. Welcome back, buddy. Okay, alright, gang, time to get to work and rebuild the mountain hut. Now, what's gonna happen once we do this? Well, a couple of things. First of all, let me remove all these ones. I don't need... I think there was like a bug flying. Let me move this one here. Let me also move this one. Why can I cannot connect it? What? So this one's connected to the sound, to the duck sound, which I want to move on this side. Oh, I think I already have it connected. That's why I cannot connect it already. Yeah. Okay, let's remove that one then. Perfect. So once we're done with that text, what's gonna happen is that it's gonna move to slot E over here. Okay, and this is where I gotta add something else. I'm Ethernet booty. So now we gotta create like a fader, and also we gotta be exited and teleported into the mountain area. I mean, we can do that, or we can simply turn the screen black, turn it back, and simply say, let this guy say that we're done. The hut has been rebuilt. Yeah, let's do that. Much easier. Okay, in that case, let's go with the fader, which is this one. Let's set it up to be this, color black, reversed, and just like that. Okay. Let me get like 1.5 for this. Let's also get like 1 for this one. 1 second to close up, 1.5 to open up. Okay. So once this is gonna activate, and then once the fader is done, we need to get ourselves a variable. What is the variable gonna say? I think it was mountain hut or something like that. Yeah, I don't remember exactly, so I gotta go back to the mountain area to see what variable I need there in order to put in here. So let me just save this real fast. Usually when you're doing these builds, you should have like a pen and notes. Write down every single one of those variables that you're completing, of course, and adding to the game, so that it's easier for you to know what you need to add to a new scene. Alright, let me go out of here. Let me go back into view inside the mountain. So, in order to actually build the hut, what we need to do is add... Let me see. So this one's adding mountain hut to 1. Next up, we should probably have mountain hut being 2. Let me check. Mountain hut, yeah, mountain hut is now going to be 2. So I should set mountain hut to be 2. Wait, what? Oh, no, not that. I think the builder duck quest is that. Mushroom hunter. Saw quest. What? I'm confused. Okay, so this is the new cabin that's gonna change. I don't think I added it to be different. Yeah, I think I haven't added it, to be honest. That's probably why we still don't have this one available. So mountain hut is gonna be 1. If I go here... But if I complete the quest for the duck, I'm probably gonna have to set mountain hut to be 2. And once mountain hut is gonna be 2, because this one is all the way to 3, let me bring a calculator in, connect this to it. Come on, buddy, connect. There we go. This is gonna have to say 2. So once mountain hut is gonna be 2, I am then gonna need another variable here with a keyframe. The keyframe is gonna have to go down here. It is gonna tell this house to turn off. It is also gonna have to make sure this microchip is never gonna be on anymore, because we already discovered this one, we don't need anymore. And also I need to tell this brand new hut to turn on. Right. So the variable that we gotta add is mountain hut, so that we have it at 2. Connect you here. Let's get this one to be permanent. Okay, save. And now let's move back to the main home. Wait, what? Haven't I already saved it online? I'm pretty sure I did. I don't need to save it on the PlayStation. I'm just saving stuff online because I'm out of memory on the PlayStation. Everything that I'm creating, I'm saving online now. Hopefully nothing happens with the servers and I don't lose everything that I created so far, because that would be a disaster. Let me jump back here. Edit. Latest version, which is... yeah, this one, 36. Alright, Funny Delmar. Thank you very much for joining so far, buddy. Don't worry about it. Thank you for joining. The one that we got to add is, as I was saying, not wood. Not that. Not on car. Picnic basket. Wait, it's not here. It's in the quest. It's here. So this one is wood. Mountain wood hut, which is already at level 2. This is the one. No. Wait, what? Builder duck quest. Mountain hut, actually. Yeah, this is the one. So we got to get this one to be saying 2. The thing is, if I get this one to 2, Yeah, if I get this one to be 2, probably gonna have to make another text. So this one's gonna have to say 2. This one is currently saying 1. Remove that. Place this one here. So the mountain hut variable is gonna have to also do something different. Let me move this all the way up. Here we go. Okay. Let me get another keyframe. Stop moving controller. You're so annoying. Oh my god, this controller is so annoying. So this one's permanent. Okay, so when the mountain hut here is going to be set to 2, something's going to happen in this area, but I'm not sure exactly what. Probably going to not be able to interact with the duck anymore and stuff like that. So for example, I'm probably not going to be able to interact with this any longer. I'm probably not going to be able to interact with the duck any longer. Go. And another thing that I got to do here, once this ends, actually first of all, to get this animation, we need to hear like a sound of building, I guess, like the ducks are building the place. So let's see, ambience, collisions, combat, jump cupboard. I want to kind of get like a sound of building something. So that's what I'm trying to find here. Machine movements, friction, button, friction and stress. This sounds kind of cool, actually. And that one was also good. Yeah, let's try this one once. Let me put the sound in. Let me remove the spread. There we go. Can you ask the chat if I should become a level 2 member? Chat, what do you say? Is Grayson supposed to become a level 2 member or not? I mean, you're not supposed to do what the chat is saying, Grayson. You're supposed to do what you feel like wanting to do. Alright, let's see. This sound is not bad, actually. It kind of sounds like a building, so I think I'm going to go with that. But I'm also going to go with the wood one as well, which I think it was this one. So these two sounds should activate. Let's also remove that. But these two sounds should activate as soon as we switch to level F here, actually E. And as soon as the transition is done, let's see. So as soon as the transition is done, what should happen? We should get a different variable. We should get a variable for the wood here so that we cannot interact with the duck anymore. So mountain hut wood, no. Oh, you know what? Another thing. We got to make sure we remove all the wood from that spot as well, because we should no longer have that wood over there. That's true. So we should have mountain hut wood to level 0. So let's do that. Let me get a variable here. Let's get the modifier variable. Once the transition is done, this is going to activate. And this one is mountain hut. So mountain hut wood is going to be set to, actually it is going to be set to 0. There we go. There we go. So that's going to be reset. Next, what other variables do we need? So we got the mountain hut variable. another variable that we gotta get is the actual mountain hut variable, right? The thing is that I don't have it here, so I should probably also move it here. Oh, actually it is, yeah, mountain hut. So mountain hut should be set to number 2. Okay, so let's get this one mountain hut. Let's add +1. There we go. So we got that to 1. We got the mountain hut. Mountain hut wood to 0. Mountain hut is gonna be at 1. Okay. If I go into mountain hut here, apparently this is on. And it's interacting with that one. I get it now. But if it's gonna be 2, it's not gonna interact with anything anymore, right? Because this is set to 1. This is set to 2. So if mountain hut is set to 2, yep, they're all gonna be closed. Okay, it makes sense. Okay. I think it should work. I think this should actually work. Yep, let's test it out. I'm not gonna be teleported anywhere, which is great. So it should be all good. Let me just save real fast. I'm also gonna go ahead and get me some water, as the game is gonna save. And we are gonna test it out. Come on, allow me to save. There we go. That water sound. Okay, so now that we got this going, let's test it out. We got all the... Oh, another thing that we gotta have. We gotta have all the ducklings. Without 5 ducklings, we cannot get this started. So we do have the wood in there, but the ducklings are not in. So because that, yeah, he's still having the same first chat with us, right, that he's doing. So I gotta add in the ducklings as well. Okay, we got 2 stacks of wood, but first, I gotta go back into edit mode, latest version. Okay. And let me just add the little ducklings in here. By simply adding a modifier, of course. I think it's chicks, right? Yeah, I think the ducklings variable is... Actually, the builder duck quest could go all the way to... Yeah, the builder duck quest needs to go up. So builder duck quest needs to be at 5. Build the quest. Let's set this one to 5 just to test everything out. All right. All right, so of course we do have the ducks with us. We do have the wood over there. And now if I chat with this fella, oh god, we have 2 chats activating at the same time. Why is this happening? Bugs. We're always getting some bugs. Hold up. Oh, this one is activating as well. And this is happening because I'm gonna tell you in just a second why. Because all of these are on. And I think if I'm not mistaken, this variable over here, this one is telling the first one to be on. No, it's not. So which one is actually interfering here with my system? One of these variables, all of these variables over here, one of them is interfering for some reason. I'm not sure exactly which one. think it's this one. It's most definitely this guy and this guy. They are doing the same thing, right? So this one is telling that one to turn off and this one to turn on. And I think this one back here, it's actually not doing anything, so never mind. So who is the one that's in messing up with my thing? Let me actually bring this guy over and try to figure it out. Because somebody's messing up here with my stuff. Let me reset. So, we got 2 of these. Yeah, look at that. Aha, so it's these ones. Okay, so this one is saying, when this is 2, activate the next chat. Or we got Mountain Hut at number 2. Just tell both of these to turn off. I mean, it's not doing bad because we definitely want that, right? We definitely want this one to be off. Okay, so this is not interfering. Something is interfering with this though. This one is also telling this to turn off. Which again, is what I want. So if I go on this one, you know what? It might be this guy. It's not supposed to be permanent, that's why. And if this is gonna tell you go off, it's fine. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it now. Let's test it out. I don't know, Grayson. I don't know where I'm gonna release Tiny Sasquatch, buddy. As you can see, I'm still working on it. I'm still fixing a few bugs, but I'm getting very, very close to finishing it up. Yeah, definitely getting very, very close to finishing it up. Alright, so now, if I talk with them, it is still getting messed up by something. Why? Why is this happening? I think I have way too many keyframes doing the same thing, and because of that, we're getting that issue happening. I think I'm supposed to just go with only one keyframe doing that, closing and opening up the interaction. Yeah, look at that, it's doing it again. Dang it. Okay, hold up, let me also turn off this controller because it keeps on going on the left side a lot and it's pissing me off. There we go, hopefully this is gonna fix it. This controller is so annoying. This is my second PlayStation 5 controller and it's already drifting. It's so annoying. Right. The thing is, these are all the keyframes that are interacting with it. Mountain Hut. You know what? This one is already telling this to be on. That is the problem. So this chip over here, this is the one causing the issue. So what I should do let's see. So once Mountain Hut is on, of course I want this to happen so I can interact with it, right? I can interact with the duck. But now I gotta turn this off, this whole system. So once Mountain Hut wood is set to 2, or more like when I have the ducks and I have the 2 wood, this activates. but this should turn off as well. All right, it should be good now. Make it permanent. Make it permanent. And let me test it out. I had the PlayStation 4, of course, longer than the PlayStation 5, and none of my controllers for the PlayStation 4 broke. On the PlayStation 5, I already have two, and they both have the same drift issue. There we go, we fixed it. All my ducklings are safe and sound, and it's all thanks to you, Sasquatch. And I see you also managed to bring 2 stacks of wood. Alright, gang, time to get to work and rebuild the mountain huts. There we go. You also got the sound and everything. I think what I gotta do is make the black screen a little bit longer, to be honest. Yeah, I gotta make the transition a little bit longer. So let's try this again. Let's go for this guy. Oh god. Stop pulling me to the left side, please, controller, please. You're being annoying. Absolutely annoying. So for this wiper, how do I get this thing to stay on black for longer? So I want the transition to last a little bit longer here. Or I should make the fade out more. The fade back in more, yeah. And just make this one go like really fast, like that. Alright, let's try it out. And this way, hopefully we're gonna have like a longer black screen. Change them. I mean, yeah, sure, change them, but they're really expensive. That's a problem. I would love to have the brand new controller from PlayStation, but man, that thing is expensive as heck. There we go. Much better. But of course, I still need to be able to be inside that black screen for even longer than that. So I think I'm probably gonna need like some sort of a animation to do this, like a one of these keyframes instead. So let me jump into the keyframe. Let me place this thing in here, and let me make this one last for, let's say, 5 seconds. And see how this goes. Alright, let's test it out. Yeah, I would absolutely love to buy me the brand new controller for the PlayStation, but it's way too expensive. At the moment, I cannot really afford it. It's also not available in my country either. You can only pre-order it at the moment. Oh, why am I not getting the fade effect? I know why. I'm not getting the fade effect because I did not connect. Actually, I did connect to this. So why did it not play? I wonder. So allow this to play once. Let me fill this up with the sounds as well. Silly controller. Yeah, the wipeout doesn't want to work for some reason. So I'm trying to figure out how to fix it now. Let me make this transition a little bit longer, like about here. And once the animation ends, just like that, then we're gonna have these 2 variables activating as well. So let me get these 2 variables in. Dude, come here. There we go. All the way at the end of the animation. Like right about here. Oh my god. Drift. It's killing me. Look at the screen just drifting me to the left side. Look at it. I'm not pressing anything. It's just going to the left side. It's so annoying. is the most annoying thing in the PlayStation 5. Everything else, for when it comes to the PlayStation 5, I absolutely love. But the drift on the controllers, the worst thing ever. Alright, hopefully this works better now with the animation. Dude, stop it. You're killing me right now. There we go. So we're gonna have this playing instead. Alright, let's test it out. After this, all I gotta do now, once I'm gonna make my way to the mountain, we should have the brand new hut. And all I gotta do then is hide the map piece in there. All my ducks are safe and sound. All I see is the 2 stacks. And let's go. Let's go! And we have the black screen, of course. That's what I wanted. And we're back. Awesome. That is the animation that I wanted to do. Of course, we could, as we're doing this, we could just switch the screen all the way to go to the mountain so that we can see the hut, but I think it's gonna be fine like that. One thing that I should probably try to create is the animation of them building the actual stuff. Probably not gonna do that because it's gonna take a little bit too much work, and I do want to focus on finishing this up eventually. So all I wanted to make sure is that this is actually gonna work. So this is perfect. This is functioning. Now, once the animation is done, all I can do then is get the duck to maybe say we have built up the hut in the mountain. There was this piece of paper we found in there, but if you want it, you gotta go get it because we didn't want to touch it or something like that. And that, of course, is gonna be the map piece. So let me just save this for now. Finished up this part of the quest. I think it also removed the wood pieces. I haven't really checked, but I'm pretty sure it did. Let me check. Did it? I'm not sure, but let me do this again to make sure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I already removed the piece of wood. Right, talk. There we go. Okay, the animation's going. We can hear the sound of them building, of course. And the pieces of wood are still here. Okay, so this is not getting removed for some reason. Which is quite weird. Because I definitely added those variables. Wait, I don't see them anymore. So what is happening? I definitely removed those pieces of wood. Let me see here again. So if I go into the second interaction, let me check this. What is this saying? This saying mountain hut. So we are reducing the mountain hut. Actually, we're getting it to 2. Ah, okay, mountain hut wood. Yeah, we are actually setting this one to 0. So it should be set to 0. Anyway. Either that, or I can just hit on that and go with -2. And this way we're just removing and getting it to 0. Anyway, I guess that should work. Hey Braxton, welcome back, guys. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the mountain, make sure that the variables apply, and test out the hut and see how it looks. Alright, there we go. Let me also go for back, save. There we go, apply like that. I absolutely love doing these live streams because me personally, I'm actually very chill when I'm doing these live streams. I'm just sitting back and focusing a lot on what I'm actually coding in Dreams here. And I'm really enjoying this. I think I already saved, right? Yeah, I think I already saved. So let me backtrack here. Let me play. So let me do this one more time, and after this I'm gonna have to go to the mountain so that the variables do save. Now that we updated. So actually I don't see the pieces of wood anymore. So yeah, maybe they have been removed. Huh, you know what? I think this already activated. And the pieces of wood have worked. Which means if I just simply go into execration, view, mountain hut, play. There we go. Look at that. They have built up our new cabin in the woods. And it is working. We cannot go inside it, which means I gotta edit it a little bit. But at least it's looking really gorgeous. And of course I'm gonna have to hide a piece of map inside, right? So, dude, controller, please, buddy, please stop drifting. You are so annoying. Look at that. I cannot even go to the left to close it. Turn it off. All right, hold on, give me a second. Camera 2. I just got my other controller. Hopefully, the drift in this one is not that bad. Not yet, at least. It will get bad. But for now, it looks all good. Okay. Yeah, that controller was really messing me up. Really annoying. So, next up, what we gotta do for this house is make sure we can actually go inside. Which, of course, we can. And we are gonna have to hide a map piece inside. The door is movable, but that's not what I want. What I want to have here is make sure that the door is going to be movable like a real door. So let me jump into, first of all, let me place this up like that. Let me get a bolt. And let me connect the bolt to the door. Oh wait, the door already has bolts on it. So why is it not opening properly, I wonder? Yeah, I already see a bolt on it, so what is wrong with this bolt? Why is it not functioning properly? That is so strange. Oh, it is, never mind. I was just not pushing it right. Huh. Then the question is, why can I not open it? Connect with the collide? No. Alright, let's test it out then. Maybe I was just not pushing it right? No, I cannot open it for some reason. So what's the deal? Huh? Whoever made this door... I cannot open it. Alright, let's test it out. It definitely looks better than the one that we found here, right? In the mountains. This hut. What is wrong with this door? Why can I not open it? Let me go for toughness. 10%. Let's also put a little bit of a spring on it. Maybe 10% as well for the spring. Why can I not push it though? That is so annoying. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Hey Tao, welcome buddy. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. So I do want it to collide, of course, with friends. Oh, it's not movable, that's why. There we go. Now it's movable. The problem is, I cannot get outside. Hold up, I gotta change the settings of it. Because I gotta be able to also go out. So let me, nope. I just wanna move the left one, the yellow one. Just like that. Okay, so now we can push it both ways. There we go. We can push it this way. We can push it this way. We can push it this way. So now it finally works. Another thing that we got to do, a really, really important thing, we got to change the camera. So once I go inside this hut, I got to make sure the camera is going to act differently. Let me also make sure this is going to be set to 26. Same for this one. Leave it like that. And now, let me actually jump into the house and set the camera. Always. Camera blocking mode, always. Alright, let's test it out now. So now if I go inside, boom, automatically the camera goes inside, right? So it's not gonna go outside of the house when I'm in. This way I can see what's happening. Same for when I'm outside. There we go. We're kind of going like in first person mode for a second there. Alright, perfect, it works. Okay, this has been fixed. There we go. Another thing that we got to do, and I do believe it's really important, it's sound effects. We do have to have a sound when the door gets opened. Without a sound effects, it's not gonna feel right. So let me search for ambience machines. I think I kind of want like a door sound to be made when I'm pushing this up. So let me search for door creak. So we got a door here. Let me go for sound effect. I kind of have like a creaking sound of a door. That's what I need. A wooden. Oh, there we go. This one. That's the one. All right. Make sure I place it here. Make sure I also activate this. Just like that. This is going to activate only when the door is going to start moving. So let me get a microchip here that's going to detect movement. Angle sensor. Sure, I guess. This should work. That's gonna play that. If I move this, oh, it's not detecting, never mind. So what if I place this one like about here and I pull the door? Nothing's happening. Nope, the angle sensor is not good. I need a different one. I need a movement sensor. Alright, place this here. And let's see. Is it activating? No. Actually, it is kind of activating. Barely, but it is. Yeah, I think it is. Let's test it out. Thank you very much, Braxton. Thank you, buddy. Cheers, buddy. That's really kind of you. See you next one. Hold up, let me get some to eat. I'm starving. Alright, and now if I open this up... we're not really hearing the creak. Yeah, the creak isn't going. So let's see why. I think... So what is this even activating? I mean, I am kind of hearing it. Why is it not working though? Dude, stop that. Relative to object. Okay. Hold up, let me eat up real fast. Oh, I just died of hunger. That's fine. Yo, it's 6 p.m. You know how late it is for me? It's 1 a.m. Still not squeaking. This door movement is absolutely killing me. I never get it right. I cannot understand it. Okay. Oh, I did not want to delete the whole thing. Angle sensor. Impact sensor. I'm gonna an angle sensor, but I'm actually gonna place the angle sensor. Why is this already activating though, I wonder? I could also get a rotation as a sensor. Place it here. And here we go. Here's already activating. It's probably not activating fast enough, or why is it doing that? Because I didn't have it connected to the right thing. It's just messing me up, that's all. It's just really annoying. Yeah, it doesn't want to make the sound. That is so annoying. I think what I should do is definitely the movement sensor is the one that I need. I just gotta make it like really sensible. Not to mention, an angle sensor could also work as well, if I just figured it out. So, I want the angle sensor to be here. But if I do that, it's not gonna work. Hold up. If I pull this, still not working. So what if I put it here, and now I move this like that? It's not working either. What? I never could understand some of the settings in the game. Such as, for example, the angle sensor here. I couldn't really understand it much. Ah, there we go. Okay. So if the door goes here and hits that, it opens. I get it now. But it has to have one on the other side as well. Okay. In that case, it's gonna have to be like that. And this is gonna have to be bigger. So as soon as it opens up, hold up, buddy. Pull it. And boom, it makes a sound. Okay, but I think it needs this thing to be bigger, maybe like there. All right, and as soon as I pull, there we go, it makes the sound. Okay, I understand now. Perfect. Let me place another one though. But this one is going to go on the other side. So it is going to be kind of on this side instead, so that we can get the sound on both ways. The developers of Sneaky Sasquatch let you recreate it. I mean, you are free to recreate whatever you want. Nobody needs to give you permission to create something. There we go. We're getting the sound. Unless, of course, you're selling it and you're making money out of it. But if you're just making something for fun, for yourself, to just enjoy, then it's fun. Nobody can say anything about it. Nobody can stop you. There we go. The sound is working. Awesome. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, next up, all I gotta do now is just place the map piece inside. So let me go into my creations. Map creations. We got map over here. Alright, and we gotta bring the piece of map right in the side. Just like that. Oh. There's the map piece. Let me connect, first of all, let me connect the map piece to the code over here so that we make sure it disappears and never spawns back in once you collect it. So I gotta go into the mountain hut variables. What this does, what this microchip does here, it makes sure that I cannot connect an item multiple things. So if I leave the scene and come back, this microchip does not allow me to, or does not allow that item to spawn back in. So once you collect it, it's gone forever. So let me grab that output there and put it inside this input here. There we go. And now, once you collect the map piece, it's not gonna be there anymore. How am I still live? Oh yeah, that's true. We've been live streaming for 3 hours. I don't even know when 3 hours have passed. 3 hours have actually flew by so fast. I don't drink energy drink. I just drink water. I just showed you guys what I was pouring into this thing. I just drink water. Right, that is connected. The coin back here is also connected so that it doesn't spawn back in. Another thing that I gotta do though, once you go inside the hut, this is, I mean, it's looking great and everything, but I also have to make sure it's gonna have a little bit of light inside. So let me go in here. Hamster, welcome buddy, welcome to live stream. Let me insert some lights though. There we go. Let me bring this bad boy in. Just like that maybe. Just to light up the map piece a little bit, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Okay. Grab that thing and put it like about here. Perfect. Let me also make sure I'm gonna pull it a little bit in because it's lighting up way too much. And lower down the power of the light, including adding a little bit of a texture just to make this more interesting. Just like that. Add a little bit of blur as well. There we go. Lower down the power of the light because it's way too much. And let me add another one. But this time, this one's gonna be without a texture. And let's see how it looks. Alright, perfect. Hey Dave, welcome to the live stream, buddy. You are so awesome. Thank you very much, buddy. Shout out to my 4-year-old son, Silas. Hey Silas, welcome, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you very much for joining. And also, thank you for bringing your dad, who watches all your videos all the time. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for joining. I was actually saying on that camera, but welcome, Silas. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you very much for joining. I've been working on Tiny Sasquatch here for a long time. I'm getting very close to finishing it. Hopefully I will finishing it eventually so you guys can at least see how it looks, because I'm going to be playing it once it's going to be done, if some of you guys cannot play it. But look at that. Now we have the map piece, and you can go ahead and pick it up. And if you pick it up, boom, it's going to be added, of course, to the left side over there. Alright, it is working. There we go. Finally completed. So we know we said that we have the need for 6 map pieces. Let's just see how many we have. let me calculate how many we have now, so we know what else we got to do next. Oh, another thing that I got to do, I got to make sure the map piece is only going to spawn in. Actually, I could leave the map piece to be in the game, but at the same time, I think I already placed it inside the hut. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already placed it in the hut, which means if I go in here and I move the entire hut, no, it's not moving. In that case, let me make sure it's placed in the hut. So now if I move this, yeah, the map piece is also going to move, right? Okay, perfect. So if this hut is going to be invisible, the map piece is also going to be invisible. All right, that's much better. Let's save again, now that this one has been done. We get it there. As you guys can see, it's not really difficult to create what I'm creating. I'm really not using like really complicated logic to do everything that I'm doing. It's just taking a bit of time because I'm slowly progressing on making sure everything works properly. Especially if you're trying to add details and stuff like that, it's definitely going to take even longer. I think that's kind of about it. So, how many map pieces do we have? We have one map piece. That's gonna be... where is it? Let's see. So we have one more piece that's gonna be inside the maze. We're gonna be able to collect that once we open it up. We have another map piece that's gonna be at the lake once we give the bear the fish. We have another map piece at RV Camp 2. So these are 3 map pieces so far. We have another map piece at the RV Cave. So we have 4 map pieces that we gotta collect here. Okay, just like that. So we have 4 map pieces. The 5th map piece is going to be inside Mountain Cave all the way up here. So that's going to be the 5th map piece. And the 6th map piece is going to be right here. So I think we just finished up every single one of them. What I was also planning on doing is, of course, I already have the ability to play golf right in here at the golf course. So for example, let me actually go into edit mode. Go back, save. So as I was saying, I also have the ability to go play golf. You can actually do that. The thing is, you're not getting a map piece anymore. I already kind of designed the game to have 6 map pieces that I gotta collect. I really don't want to add more because that means that I have to put a lot of work into changing every single one of these scenes in here so that it says 7 map pieces, not 6. And I really don't want to do that. I just want to finish this game up. And if you guys want more, I'm definitely going to add more updates. So as I was saying, you can also go at the golf course eventually. Let me go into view and play golf. But the thing is, you're not getting any reward out of it. So maybe I'm just going to give you guys like some coins or something in return if you beat this up. I'm guessing. Since I'm not going to give you a map piece. So we do have golfing area here, right? Which you cannot play right now because I need a golf club. So this means I'm actually gonna die of hunger here, but that's fine because I gotta go back to the raccoon shop and buy a golf club. Stantin, the commands don't work. You didn't manage to change the colors? Maybe there is a queue because I see that somebody used red and then you use blue like right after he did it. So there is a little bit of a delay so that you guys cannot really spam the colors. Because if that happens, then Tao Chao, he changed to red for no reason. But yeah, let me also use next here because I didn't see the music changing. Oh yeah. The commands do work. Look at that. The music just changed when I typed in next. So it should be working. Unless I'm just gonna go and reset Sammy here. That should hopefully fix it up. Alright. Now that should work. The commands. Okay, let me just see here. Buy the shovel, buy the hat, buy the flashlight, oars, fishing rod, and of course the golf club. There we go. It works. there is just a little bit of delay, so that, for example, Grayson changed to green now. If Jesus tries to change at the same time, it's just gonna sit with Grayson for a few minutes, and then it's gonna switch to Jesus. It's gonna go in a queue. This way, the colors are not just gonna keep on changing constantly, and some of you guys maybe want to have green for a while. Let's go with you. Let me go for golf. Right over here. And again, if you want to play, now it works, because you do have the golf club. Now, I was having some issues with this one because I haven't really implemented the possibility of exiting, right? If you're trying to play golf, if you want to just cancel and just leave, you cannot really leave. But all you got to do is just go into this, hit on rewind, and this is just going to exit you. That's how you exit this area. We will 100% spend 100 hours playing this game when it's ready. We just need to figure out how to get a PS4. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I wish I could actually release this game on all the possible platforms, but unfortunately I cannot. It's not up to me. I'm just currently limited to, of course, hey, look at that, it works, perfect. I'm just currently limited to PlayStation because I'm building this on PlayStation, so I cannot really choose what platforms I can put it on. Wait, did I get some notifications here? I did not. And this is how you play golf in Tiny Sasquatch. Ooh! Oh, I got messed up and I got me put in the corner there, which is really annoying. So what I'm gonna have to do is rewind. There we go. Let's try it again. Alright, try this again and hit it. Come on, please don't hit me again. It put me in the corner again. Dang it. This is not easy. This is going to be a pretty difficult game to play. It's not going to be the easiest to win all the time. And I think... Oh, there we go, we're good, we're good. But the thing is, I should have gotten this one in run. I already wasted this shot. So let's try it one more time. We got it this time. Come on. There we go. It passed, finally. It is kind of hard mode, yeah. You can also switch the camera if you want to by hitting on the big screen. There we go. So you can also play in this mode if you don't like the first person. So you can always switch between first and this mode, depending on which one you prefer. And hit. There we go. That was a pretty lousy shot. Alright, let me switch to first person again and hit. Now there are two ways you can actually make your way down. You can go through the stairs over here, or you can try to hit that hole over there. If you do manage to hit that hole over there, you are gonna go all the way down. Like I almost did right now. Unfortunately, it didn't work. I think it did. That was so close. So close. Let me try this again. So, if I try to hit it in that hole, there we go. It's gonna go through a pipe at the bottom and exit through the other side. Right, next up. Let me put it down there. The thing is, you have 13 shots to finish this course. If you don't do it, you're gonna reset, you're gonna lose. Which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose right now, to be honest, because I already designed this, so I know exactly how this goes. I already have way too many shots to get up there, so I'm not gonna have the time to do it. So of course, this is one mission you gotta do here. Let me go back. Now, this is the character that you're supposed to chat with in order to get the quest. I haven't finished doing this fellow up just yet. At the moment, if I chat with him, he's gonna say, "Hey, you look like someone that knows how to swing a golf puck. Think you can beat me my high scoring mini golf? Give it a try, and if you win, I have this piece of paper you might want." So I already kind of started designing this so that when you beat this guy up, you're gonna get the map piece. Probably gonna do something a little bit different here. Once you beat this guy, once you win the high score, he's just gonna give you a bunch of money. That's probably what's gonna happen. What do you guys think? Because eventually, if you have to collect like a bunch of money to collect the hardwoods, you are gonna need to actually win some of these matches to win some money, to get some money, right? And getting money in this game is not easy. This place is actually really cool. It looks awesome. The only thing that it's missing, of course, are the golf course, the golf carts, which I haven't introduced to the game because I haven't really designed them. But yeah, that is kind of about everything so far. There is another thing that you can do here, of course. You can play a little bit of golf using this thing, but first you gotta interact with this. Once you do, you're gonna be able to now go and play with this. Hold to play. Hold up, I think I need the cross. There we go. And you can play this one as well. And this one is a very easy one. All you gotta do is just put the ball in the hole over there, which is gonna take you about 2 shots, if I'm not mistaken. And once you do that, you're gonna be able to open up the chest, just kind of like in Sneaky Sasquatch. Oh, I messed up. This one doesn't have a counter. You can actually try as many times as you want. You're not limited to only 13 shots. There we go. Sasquatch is doing a little bit of an animation there. And now that we've done that, I have no idea why I spawned all the way here. That is definitely a glitch that I gotta try to fix up. But now, if I make my way to the chest, boom, it opens. Alright, well, I think I have completed what I was trying to complete in today's live stream, to be honest. If I head on back over here, all I gotta do now is, let me jump into edit mode. Because all I gotta do, of course, is make sure I remove the quest. Yeah, this variable modifier. We definitely don't need to have that variable modifier for sure, as that thing is not supposed to be inside here. That thing is gonna have to be us trying to search for the ducks and bring them back home. But currently, I have figured out how to bring all the map pieces to this section. Now that I have the map pieces, all I gotta do next, which is probably gonna be for the next live stream, once we have 6 map pieces added, we're gonna have probably the raccoon showing up. And he's gonna kind of tell us that, hey, you found all the map pieces. I think I know where that is. Let's go grab it. Then we're gonna teleport everybody to the, of course, location where the chest is, where the treasure chest is. We're gonna have Sasquatch digging up everything that he has to dig up, grabbing the treasure, bringing that to the ranger, which is gonna be, of course, another cutscene, and then everybody's gonna make their way all the way back to the home, have a dance, enjoy, and that's about it. Alright, everybody, thank you all very much for joining the live stream. This was pretty chill, of course, as I usually do when I'm playing Tiny Sasquatch, when I'm playing Dreams and trying to build Tiny Sasquatch. And I'm getting very, very close to finishing Tiny Sasquatch here. Once I'm gonna be done, though, I'm actually gonna be switching into building another game. And you guys are just about to see the game right now, since you've spent the entire live stream. I feel like I want to show you guys what I've been working on, of course, extra from Sneaky Sasquatch. So let me switch to... First of all, save this up. I also switch the camera. I'm also gonna switch the camera to the bottom here. Actually, let me switch the camera here because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have something that's gonna pop up on that part of the screen. So because you guys have been spending this time with me on the live stream, let me save real fast as well. You know what? Let me place the camera here. I keep on moving. Actually, you know what? Let me move the camera here. I keep on moving the camera everywhere. Camera 1. Alright. And now we're going to be switching to the other project that I want to show you guys. So this one is a different game project that I created. something I've been working on very much, and I really like the look of it. It's gonna be much better than Tiny Sasquatch because it's kind of like my second project, and I already kind of knew a little bit better how to build stuff. So I already have like 2 scenes created out of this one, but I'm gonna be making even more, of course. So first of all, we have the kid inside the room. This is kind of like a sneak peek of the next project. So this game is going to be about this little boy, which has been turned into a tiny little creature, like a tiny kid. And this used to be his room, of course. He is inside his house, so he's trying to figure out what has happened to him and how he has been turned into this tiny creature. So when we're going to be playing this game, we're going to be exploring the house that this kid used to have, and we're going to see what adventures he's going to have while he's exploring it, of course. But it looks absolutely spectacular. I'm really happy with the result of it. We have the ability to, of course, run. We have some stamina. You can also kind of sprint a little bit, but if you sprint too much, you are going to see that stamina draining up, and eventually your character is going to stop. So you got to wait a little bit so that your stamina comes back up. I really love this game, and I cannot wait to actually start live streaming as I'm building this one as well, because I have so many more scenes that I got to build for this game. And this one is already gonna feel and move much better than Tiny Sasquatch, because I was saying it is the second project I'm creating, and I feel like I know a little bit better how to work things. I also kind of implemented a door from Hogwarts Legacy with a solution here and a codes. This is the chart you're gonna be able to kind of check out, maybe take notes of that, and then make your way to, I'm gonna show you guys right now. And then you're gonna be able to make your way to right over here to open up the door. There we go. And then we have like this crazy looking door from, again, Hogwarts Legacy. This is just one of the codes, but of course there's gonna be multiple of these doors in every single level they're gonna be able to explore and then open up. There we go. And if you open it up, of course you're gonna have like a bunch of treasure and stuff that you're gonna be able to grab in here. Bones, coins, and all that jazz. Also, we have like a really crazy looking UI system, kind of created like a book, and this is where you're gonna be able to see all the collectibles and everything you are adding and you're collecting in your adventure, including a little bit of controls to tell you how to do stuff. Yeah, this one is much more like a pro game compared to Tiny Sasquatch, because I was saying I did learn from Tiny Sasquatch, and now I'm implementing everything that I'd learned back into this game. And this is gonna be kind of like a platformer, like a really beautiful 3D platformer, and I cannot wait to start working on this one, to be honest. I'm really more excited than Tiny Sasquatch for this one. But I always do this. I always start a project, and at the same time as I'm working on that project, I start a brand new one. And of course, the next one is probably going to be better than the first one, and so on and so forth. That's why I keep on getting more excited for the next one always. And that is just one of the scenes, but then we have another one over here. This one's kind of going to be like the hub, the main hub of the house here, which is going to be inside a closet, as you guys can see. And then we're gonna have like a bunch of stuff, like a museum and stuff, where we gotta collect items and bring them back. We even have the really beautiful chest, again inspired from Hogwarts Legacy, and I managed to actually code this one perfectly and add it inside here. Look at that, it works so well. And you are gonna have to go ahead and look around for all these tokens around the map in every single level, in every single scene. Add those tokens back to the chest, and once you bring all those tokens to the chest, of course, you are gonna get yourself a really epic reward. But again, if you guys have been watching my Hogwarts Legacy videos, you should already know how this opens up and how it animates. Yeah, I've already shown this to the members as well, because they are getting early access to my content. Man, I worked so much on this chest, you guys have no idea. I think I've worked on it for about 3 days, every single night, trying to get it to look as good as it does. And I'm still not done with it. I still want to kind of make like a few more animations when it opens up. I kind of want to make like some epic sounds and epic lights showing up, just to make it feel even more exciting. But yeah, this is everything so far. again, as I was saying, I still have quite a bit of stuff to do, of course. This is kind of completed, this scene over here. I just gotta, of course, start coding it and adding the logic, because I have no logic added to everything here. All I have right now is just a little bit of interaction with the enemy, with the characters, and exploration. But I gotta work on a lot of scenes and start making them fun. And of course, thinking about those platforming mechanics that I gotta add to the game. But look how beautiful that looks. That rack back there, it's absolutely amazing. In this game, you're not going to be collecting coins. In this game, you're actually going to be collecting pollen that you're going to be bring back all the way at the bottom for the character all the way there. On the second level, we're going to have like collectibles that we're going to have to bring to that fella. That one's kind of like the museum area. And then the bones that we're collecting, we're going to be able to kind of build kind of like dinosaurs and stuff like that. Kind of like another museum, like a Sneaky Sasquatch, I guess. And I think we're going to have like a lot of these elements that you're going to be able to go in throughout your game, and of course explore different locations, make your way to different scenes, and the doors as well. But the doors, sometimes they're going to be too big, you're not going to be able to open them up. I'm going to have a lot of work to do, of course, for this project. But anyway, guys, that being said, thank you all very much for sticking around. And of course, because you did stick around, I wanted to show you up a little bit of extra of what I'm going to be working on in the next project. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you enjoyed this live stream, and I'm definitely going to be making more Dreams live stream in the future, because I did see a lot of people joining in, of course, and enjoying this. So see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.